There we go. Welcome back, everybody. It is time for some Dynamax Adventures for Giratina. Again, I do think this is one of the hardest, if not the hardest, Dynamax Adventure, purely on the principle of its absurd bulk. Alright, we have Skuntank. That's at least useful. And Palosand. Alright, I can ball with that. And I do need a shiny Garbodor, so I would not mind taking one of those. So long as we don't all get poisoned by Gmex Melodor. That's a bit of a problem. But welcome in, everybody. Hope everyone is doing quite well. It is our usual... I almost said Tuesday. No, it's a Wednesday. I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna go for Snarl. Hello there, welcome in. James, hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing very well. Blood Bomb, that's good. I'm entirely okay with that, because it's a Chansey, and Chansey's like does nothing here. So I'm actually very okay with the Chansey right there. Thub. Alright, let's go to Sands. Burn? And there's a burn. Hello there, Kayla. How are you doing? Hope you're doing better. Welcome in. Green up. That's gonna do the things. Yes, that's good. Okay. So yeah, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Helping hand. This is helping handing us. I think overall, you're doing okay. Yeah, I mean overall, it would have been better to have the helping hand on the Scorch, but I mean, it's fine. Hello, Tag. Hello there, James. Fun of mod Pokemon Reborn that adds in later gen mons. It was originally missing. Interesting. That's not good that it used that move. That's not good that it used that punch. The atomic punch from space. But we're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. I just need Chansey to keep healing itself. Chansey has heal pulse, I'm fairly certain, not life dew. So that's not exactly good. Yes. Do I take the... No, I don't take the Skuntank. Yeah, I'm not going to take this guy. The problem is that I'm weak to Ancient Power with this. But then again, I've got ways around that. I'm fine. I'm perfectly okay with defense that are unfolding. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Except not really, because everything is falling apart slowly. I feel that. I very much feel that. Yeah, I'm doing okay. We're balling. We ball. Yeah, progress has been made for the secondary channel. So, I feel... So, basically, what we're going to be doing, working on with the secondary channel, is this weekend, I'm going to be trying to get out more stuff hammered out for the secondary channel. And I'm shooting for secondary channel release date in early June. So like maybe June 14th is about the time that I'm shooting for it to be released on. Sort of. So that's sort of like the unofficial timeline is June 14th. But, again, there is no hard set anythings for that. Perfectly okay with the events that are unfolding. So, again, we fluff around to find out is what we do around here. But also we got to make some progress with some other things. Because I think that basically any long-form discussion review videos, even Pokemon ones, are probably going to be going up on that channel. That would include some of the Pokemon game reviews I was working on. Because I did have some ideas for things like, you know, reviewing certain Pokemon games and discussing things like Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and etc, etc. Golduck, okay. Golduck. So there's a lot to talk about with the game like Heart Gold, Soul Silver. There's a lot to talk about and unpack with that game. So again, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like on the stream. And subscribe for more if you haven't done so already. Okay. Yeah, triple axle. Good thing is about Sneasel is that Sneasel basically has everything good against. So like this channel is going to be fully for Let's Plays and streaming, everything else. Not exactly, but sorta kinda tag. Sorta kinda. The secondary channel is basically for the kinds of videos that are meant to have a much longer lifespan. Not, well, I mean, technically everything on the channel is meant to have a long lifespan, but it's more so meant to be for like the long-form discussion review videos. So the more Godzilla-related things, some Transformers-related things, because I do love Transformers. In other, basically stuff that is not gaming-related, but again, the gaming reviews, those I'm sort of still debating what side that kind of falls on. Or if what I can do is maybe like make them two-parters, so like, okay, part 1 is going to be on this thing, or part 2 is going to be on this side, but part 1 is going to be on the other channel, you know, vice versa, and flip around. So like, again, both of them are, again, I'm still figuring things out. Again, this goes back to the phrase of fluff around and find out. And thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. We're still kind of trying to figure it out. Because this morning was a heck of a morning to figure stuff out with. Because I actually had about 2 hours today to kind of figure everything out. Because this morning I needed to be running around for, again, about 2 hours. Because I was returning the returnable bottles. You know how when if you drink like a soda bottle, you can go back to the store and get like a quarter or a nickel back for the bottle. I was basically doing that for like 2 hours. The reason being that I needed to put everything in the bag and then go to the store and get it. But here's the fun thing. Well, not fun thing. Not really fun thing. But we get returnable bottles for 2 separate stores. And the 2 separate stores' bottles cannot be returned to the opposite store. So basically, if a bottle comes from store A, you cannot return to store B. So I needed to basically go through all of the bottles at the first store, and then all of the extra extraneous ones. I was like, okay, put them in a different bottle, drive to the other store, and then at the other store, all of, like, half of them did not want to get returned. So I was like, all right, well, I can basically just think about like stuff for the channel for like this time I'm just spending here waiting for someone to come and help me with this. Wait, what are you talking about? I'm not too familiar with the stores that have returnables. Is that not a Pennsylvania thing? Does Pennsylvania not have, if you drink like a soda bottle, you can go back to the store and you get a nickel back for every bottle? Is that just like a New York and other state thing? Is that not a Pennsylvania thing? That's news to me if that's the case. I mean, that could be a non-Pennsylvania thing, but yeah, in states, well, some states, there are bottles, like if you get like a bottle. I don't think it is. I might have. Yes, like cans as well. Then you go and you return them, and you can get a nickel back for every single quarter. I don't know, back for every single bottle. And I was basically doing that. Like literally, I woke up. Had to take the dog outside because she's not been feeling well lately. She's feeling better now, but she wasn't really feeling well a little bit earlier. So I had to go do that, come back inside, sort the bottles, and then go to the store, return all the bottles, and then return the bottles, but the bottles didn't really want to be returned. Because apparently, the store that we returned the bottles to added in like new flavors, and the new flavors do not agree with the machine because they haven't like registered these are returnable bottles yet. So I was basically waiting for like half an hour just to try to get the return. It was like, okay, well that's fun. But yeah, I mean, it gave me some good time to think out some stuff for some of the videos. It gave me some good time to think about some stuff. Again, particularly dealing with, again, some of the projects, which was okay. think that's good. But yeah, that's fine. We do fine here. Hello there, welcome in the gaming F14. We very much appreciate jet fighters. How are you doing? Hope you're doing very, very well. Always delightful to have some new people. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Very much so appreciated, ladies and gents. Yeah, I wanted to go for this one because I didn't want the Togedemaru, I didn't want the Skuntank burning through all of its dark moves yet. Okay, Pennsylvania doesn't have them. Okay, that would explain why. Okay, good to know. Yeah, welcome to the gaming F14. Welcome in. I'm glad I used Snarl. Quickly on the Garbodor does absolutely freaking nothing. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit of an interesting fight against Giratina. This is gonna be interesting to say the least. This is going to be quite an interesting fight. I really hope this Garbodor swaps out for the Togedemaru, because at least it's slightly better than... Well, then again, Garbodor could get poison against Giratina. So that actually could be a little bit helpful. That would actually be slightly helpful, beneficial for us. And items, which could be useful. Please don't target me. Okay, good. Struggling to Garbodor. Struggling to Garbodor. That's good. That's okay. Yes, Tag. The first Dynamax Adventure of the day is always a solo. The reason why is so we can get started immediately, because there's no guarantee people are going to be popping in for DAs right at the start. It's kind of to give, people some time to come into the stream, and then on the follow-up, then we bring in people. Yeah, that's kind of how that works. That's kind of the way the whole stuff and things works. Yes. Of course, we missed the triple axle. Wow, I'm surprised we did not get well, then again, no, the burn. That was why we didn't get throttle right there. But yeah, I'd be more than happy. That is glorious. What is glorious, James? What is glorious? I'd be very curious to know about this. And once again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. 1 second. Your 1 second has expired. Your singular second has now expired. Son of a freaking thing, we lost the Skuntank. That's not good. Focus band, Leppa, wide lens. I think I'll go with the white herb. Thank you very much for described. Thank you very much. Science with Cruz Tyler. 1 second is indeed a glorious thing. This one singular second that I am holding up is indeed glorious. Yeah, I went with the white herb for one reason. Check Disney. Yes, I am gonna go check a Disney right now. I mean, Disney hasn't been doing too hot lately. Oh, triple axle. Fuego! I actually do prefer purple Fuecoco. I do love my Fue. Do you know the Fue? This is the Fue. We love Fuecoco. Fue. Fuecoco. Fuecoco is no thoughts, head empty, and I freaking love it. The blue does look nice. I do like that shade of blue on it. It does good. The black hole. Yeah. I went for the white herb purely because I don't want Giratina dropping my attack stat and having that penalize me for too long. Bonk. Sludge bomb. Bonk. Well, we're throttled. And we got throttled. That crit was completely irrelevant. I would have gotten... Well, then again, it's probably a good thing I got crit right there. Because that means that someone else who matters more did not get crit. That's actually kind of beneficial. And we can't Dynamax because we're gone. Thank you very much if ever just subscribed. Again, if anybody wants to pop in for some Dynamax Adventures, we are more than happy to have you guys pop in. That Defense Plus is actually really good. Most of Giratina's moves are actually physical, so that actually does help. I have no idea what that means. Bonk. Just like bomb. Hello there, Aaron Jervis. Welcome in. Immediately when I say the physical defense boost was actually good, it immediately becomes irrelevant because Giratina uses a dark move. The what? I'm sorry, what? Is Lash Out stronger than Throat Chop? No, Throat Chop is stronger. Throat Chop, go. Going for the throat. Yeah, it's better just to go for Throat Chop because we never, unless Giratina uses Scary Face on me, we will always go before it, so we don't have to get the benefit. Giratina get paralyzed. Get paralyzed, nerd. Well, then again, even unless it does the stat purge, that won't actually matter for us. Why is it uses? Why? Why helping him the poison type thing that only has fighting and poison moves? Ironhead. Yes, let's keep the chat PG. And there's a stat purge. I do hope at the very least this gets a poison. If Garbodor uses a poison type move. Good, it used Ancient Power on literally the worst possible thing to use Ancient Power on. Like, I'm fairly certain Togedemaru would have actually taken more damage because it doesn't have the same sheer special defense and HP stat. So we're going for Giratina. Yep. Remember, we rotate every day what our Shiny Hunt Dynamax Adventure is. We have in our cycle of 3. So, yes. That is the way that we do things. But yeah, still going for Giratina. Better not end stream again before I try and rage it. I mean, we do generally go for about 3 hours, Galax. But I would try. The main reason we went a little bit shorter on the previous ones is, one, my ADD medication ran out. So I kind of didn't have the same mental attention span to keep going as long as I normally did. Which, now that my medication did get refilled, I should be more able to do that. I also do 3 hours. I mean, sometimes I try to go a bit longer. Giratina has a chance of going significantly longer just with how long the DAs can be. So, potentially. Oh, one of the mods, please go grab Galax's Link, please. Max Darkness. Yeah. Normally, Max Dark just doesn't actually help. Well, Max Dark on this thing doesn't actually help, but it's better than this. Today we fluff around and find out. But yeah, I mean, I got some plan for like, I guess like the day that we have the extra, the other channel goes live is probably gonna be more stuff. But yeah, Friday we're probably gonna be doing a collab. Hello there, Lucas Joe. Welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for popping in. Ironhead, bonk. Wait, is Garbodor all out of attacks? Alright, I'm gonna stop my strings as well today. You're coming home, Kobe. I feel that. My RKS Shiny Hunt is something I dread. Like, I am okay with Shiny Hunts like this taking forever if it means the Giratina Shiny, if it means the RKS Shiny Hunt and like the Type Null and the Poipole Hunt will go by fast. So I'm entirely okay with that. And also, we were very much approaching the 10-turn limit on Giratina, which is one of the reasons I say Giratina is debatably harder than Zygarde, because Giratina is one of the few Pokemon in Dynamax Adventures where you realistically can hit the 10-turn limit. purely because it is so obscenely tanky. Alright, see you in a bit. Thank you very much, Glax. Have a good stream. I wish you the best of luck, my friend. It's just because of that obscene amount of bulk that Giratina actually possesses. Because it is the single bulkiest Pokemon in Dynamax Adventures when it comes to stats. Because it has such high HP. And its defenses are so high as well. That the only single Pokemon that has comparable absurd bulk is specifically special moves targeting Lugia. However, Lugia is a lot easier because Lugia does not have nearly as aggressive of a stat, does not have nearly as aggressive of a move pool. Alright. If you guys want to join the Dynamax Adventures, feel free to pop in. Link code is 19283746. Code is live. Where, because Giratina, Dragon, and Ghost basically hit just about everything for neutral damage. There's a few Pokemon that don't take neutral damage from them. One of them is actually the Wigglytuff family, where they are immune to everything other than Ancient Power. But when it comes to Lugia, it's Psychic and it's Flying. Those are two typings that are completely terrible in Dynamax Adventures when it comes to attacking things, so they're much, much easier to handle. Just trying to finish up my Kitakami story at the moment. I don't think you actually need to finish the Kitakami story to unlock the item printer. But, yeah, that's the thing. And also, what you were saying about how Kieran and Carmine have a lot of, baggage... Yes, your roommate saying that, yes, they very much do. They very, very, very much do. Thank you very much for popping in, Kayla. Yeah, even like one extra person in a Giratina Dynamax Adventure can make a world of difference, purely because you do kind of need, you know, 2 Pokemon or something to actually handle the stuff and things in this. Hello there, Ethan Norris. Welcome in. Thank you very much. I know. I want to beat it before I move on to the other DLC. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, we ball. Let's drive now. Here. I'm okay with that. Gamer with a strat. You can't get sniped if you don't have a plan. Let me cook. Hold on, let him cook. Hold on, let him cook. I got plans for stuff and things. But yeah, I know for my next draft league. Hello there, Austin. Sure hope you're having a nice day. I am indeed having a nice day, Foxy Laboxy. I am having a very, very nice day. It is significantly better now that all of you guys are here. Alright. But yeah, no, we're doing well. We're doing quite well. Yeah, secondary channel plans are actually going quite well. Also, tag, got an idea for one of the videos. I want to just DM you real quick. Don't mention what the specific is. I want to know your thoughts on that. Can you do Moltres? Moltres is tomorrow. Yes, please. I want the Wigglytuff. Go for the Glalie. Moltres is tomorrow's shiny hunt. About to send this video ID to the New York Times. Ha! You're hilarious. Alright, alright, that's good. That's actually a fairly decent lineup. Alright, so what we're gonna go for is... Is that Rabambi or is that... Alright, we're gonna go to the left. We're gonna go to the right, because that's a Rabambi. We're gonna go for the Rabambi. So Kayla, I want you to swap out the Glalie for the Rabambi at the end. Yes. Yeah. That Rabambi is going to be very, very, very... Just use fake tears on everything else. We kind of need that. Yeah. Ice Fang. Yeah, because most of us have special moves here, so it actually would be better to go for those. Just to go for fake tears, just so we can do more damage. Because Gastrodon's going to be a little bit of an annoyance to handle. Otherwise, that is. So yes. Yes. There you go, that's good. Round. Expanding for... It probably would have actually been better if I went for Dynamax into Psychic moves. That would be Expanding Force and D2 would have to do a lot more damage. There we go. Yeah, no, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good plan. Yeah, like, the good thing about... actually, was just talking about why Wigglytuff is, like, just the best counter into Giratina. Because there's nothing Giratina can do to Wigglytuff. Like, short of Ancient Power. And if it uses any of its Dynamax moves, you know, Max Phantasm or Max Wormwind, it hits your allies. One, either you're targeting you and you're just completely immune to it, or it does what, well... Gastrodon did here, and that's debuff me, and then immediately got +2. Yeah. And then again, we just blast everything into oblivion. It's lagging on me. I recommend resetting the stream effects, like refreshing the page, Ruby. Because I'm not really getting too many issues here. I have learned how to crochet. Nice work, Sonia. Very nice. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. We're running for Giratina today, Zach. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. I don't know that did that much damage. Is that a crit or not? Yep, that was a crit. Because that shouldn't have taken me down. Unless it was a crit. Because that math checks out for that damage. That math checks out when it comes to the damage output. Nice thing. Nyam. Slowly but surely, we chip away at the Gastrodon. Getting a new phone soon, and it's a retro cassette design. So it's cool with the range looking very retro cassette tape around. Nice. Let me go grab something that's actually very topical for something. It's actually very topical considering the Soundwave Funko Pop. Now, I don't know how many of you guys are too overly familiar with Transformers, but Soundwave transforms into a micro cassette player, and his little deployer, little Decepticon things are basically micro cassettes that he carries in his chest. So, you know, his chest like folds out, and then just, you know, can release like the little mini cassettes. God, I love Transformers. Which is a portion of the reason we are starting off the secondary channel, where, again, one of the topics we're going to be covering is Transformers, because there's a lot of awesome Transformers stuff. Like, I kind of also mentioned this already to Tag, but it's like, I do think Transformers probably is, like, the best series all around when it comes to everything. Fire cassettes like projectiles. No! The cassettes are not a projectile. They are mini transformers that he carries around. So, it's not exactly like this, but you know how in Pokemon, the trainer sends out the Pokeball and the Pokeball releases the Pokemon inside? Imagine instead of releasing a Pokeball that releases a Pokemon, they release a cassette tape, and the cassette tape turns into a killer robot. Kind of the closest thing I can say for it. Favorite shiny Pokemon? What is UI? Favorite shiny Pokemon is Gigalith. But yeah, Kayla, just focus on using fake tears. Just keep clicking fake tears. I built the chum bucket from SpongeBob in Minecraft. Neat. Very neat. Yeah, I can afford one dazzling gleam. The Rotom phone case. Yeah, the Rotom phone case would be pretty awesome. But I can't get it without the insane shipping costs. Yeah, it's a little bit of a problem. It's a slight problem. Pictures. Yeah, no, Transformers is pretty awesome. I could probably send you a GIF of it, actually tag. That's not good. That was probably Blizzard. Probably Blizzard. Probably send you a GIF of it. Sound wave. There we go. Sound wave deployers. There we go. I just sent you a GIF of it tag. Did you know Pokemon with the yellow aura around them have a 1 in 500 something chance? I thought it was 1 in 200. But that was only after you build up a max KO chain of like 2,000 knockouts. But yes, I did know about the Brilliant Aura Pokemon. That was the method I was actually using to shiny hunt Amora. What, like 2 years ago? Also, speaking actually of the Amora shiny hunt, apparently June is like Dinosaur month. Yes, I do know Galax. He was here earlier. Apparently June is like Dinosaur month. So, I guess we're gonna be back to our fossil shiny hunts sometime soon. Because we do love dinosaurs here. Dinosaurs are pretty awesome. Dinosaurs are indeed pretty awesome. Oh, thank you. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we love dinosaurs here. Again, if you know the Godzilla, you know, didn't give it away, dinosaurs are pretty awesome. June is turn off realistic for June. Maybe we do that. I'm not gonna take the Piloswine with me because overall the Wigglytuff is a far better Pokemon to take. But yeah, I mean we catch it just for the shiny check. We do it for the shiny check. And again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Yeah, I'm kind of okay with neither of them taking that. Because the Indeedee has, well, the Indeedee is primarily, it's immune to Ghost, which is good. And it has Shadow Ball. As well as the other thing is a normal type and it has Life Dew and also Dazzle Gleam. Holy, no way. Wait, what is no way? Okay, so if I scroll up, I get Galactic IDK, how? I subbed to you both and both you know each other. Oh, Johnny Manaphy from Pokemon Ranger. Nice! Nice work on that, Sonya. Very nice. Well, I mean, a lot of the creators within the same community, if they're small, they actually do know each other, more or less. It's not always, but generally they do know each other, or at the very least know of each other. You know, just in passing. Well, the Mountain just got him. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, at some point, I need to secure myself a copy of Pokemon Ranger so I can try and do that. But I need to get an unbeaten copy so that we know it's ever transferred off there. So again, for supporting something like that, don't forget to subscribe for more for the eventual shiny Manaphy hunt. Because yeah, for a shiny eventual Manaphy hunt, shiny eventual like Jirachi hunt, we do need a lot of fairly hard to get things. Which again, you guys subscribing, watching, stuff like that, it does help support stuff like that. Thank you very much, French. Thank you very, very much. It means the world to hear that. Which again, also all the support here helps with the secondary channel being made. But yeah, Kayla, just go for Steel Roller. It's a super effective move and actually will deal some pretty decent damage. Yeah, wasn't even hunting for it, just got lucky. That's the best way if things work out. You're never hunting for something, and it works out in your favor. Whoa, Mystical Fire. Steel Roller. Yeah, it's a fairly strong hit. Fairly strong hit right there. Yeah, Glalie is not only 41 curries away from completion of the curry decks. I need to do the curry decks at some point. Some point I need to do that. Hey, Happy, how you doing? Can one of the mods go grab Happy's link, please? Hope you're doing well, Happy. It's been a while. That purge. Please don't target me. I mean, it probably is... It probably is better it targets me, because again, there's nothing Giratina can do to me. That's fine. Oh my gosh, it actually just set up the fair terrain again. Happy Ambi, there's nothing you can do to stop us. It's much like we do with Mr. Berto. You know what, we are no longer friends. The curry have different effects. More, it's basically completion. It really doesn't do anything. It's more so personal accomplishment. But outside of it, outside of the curry, like the added in-game effects, like it restores power points to your Pokemon. But yeah, Kayla, I want you to switch out the Glalie for the Rabambi. I've already sent it before. I saw that. It was too late. You can't stop the support. Yeah, overall it does. Yeah. Again, I want you to just focus on using fake tears. Fake tears turn 1. Gear on 2666. Rip. Execute UD 66. I will take the Wise Glasses. Probably should have gone for the Lepa Berry, all things considered. Probably should have gone for the Lepa Berry, but we fluff around and find out. There's over 1 billion different sandwich combinations. Yes, there are. There's a lot of different combo possibilities in the Scarlet Violet thing. That's one of the reasons I like the curry decks. It's a lot more straightforward. Again, although it didn't do anything. I shall be lurking while I binge Lauder's View. Good show. I enjoyed that show. After Stabler left, I was not as big of a fan of it. Because, like, I liked his character the most. After he left, I was like, it lost a bit of the fun. They pulled up mute. Thank you very much, Happy. But yeah, just fake tears turn 1, Kayla. Yes, fake tears turn 1, then every other turn, just use Draining Kiss. My sister never thought of shining, so I'm shining hunting Godzilla for her. That's very nice of you. Very, very nice of you to do. Yeah, we need to eventually shiny hunt the Corsola family. Giant Wiggles. The Wiggle Master. Again, Giratina is so bulky, it can shrug off even -2 defensive hits that are stab super effective. It's a night. Oh, dang it, I wanted it to use that on me. Look, if it used that on me, that would have been good. Oh, Draining Kiss. I thought about Dazzling Gleam. Ew. Ew. Hello! Hello there, Cryo Goose. Hello there, Aloe. Just for you, Aloe. Just for you. We remove the VTuber model. Hello there, Aloe. What were you doing today? I absolutely love that. Hello there, Stanstroid. Hello there, Aloe. Welcome in. Thank you very much, whoever has just subscribed. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. Can one of the mods please go grab Aloe's link, please? After all, we were just talking about how next month is Dinosaur month and how we will be resuming our shiny fossil quest. But how are you doing today, Aloe? How do you do today? Thank you very, very, very much. And yes, we love dinosaurs here. Dinosaurs are the best. Playing some multiverses. Game rock. I've actually never played too many fighting games. Like, other than Smash Bros. Yeah, Melee, Brawl, and Ultimate. I minimally played Smash 4. But that was very, very minimally. I never actually owned a Wii U. And I actually have Mortal Kombat, like, I think, was it 11? Yeah, I've got Mortal Kombat 11, and I've literally never played it. I've had this game for like 2 years. Thank you for debuffing me, Giratina, because now we obliterate you. Thank you very much. The figure is specifically Godzilla Final Wars, Cryo Goose. And it is funny that you bring up Godzilla, as one, we have a few Godzilla-related videos on the channel, and we're going to be making a secondary channel where there's going to be a significant amount of Godzilla-related content. Basically, yeah, I am somewhat familiar with the idea of multiverses, which, funnily enough, I was actually watching Batman the Animated Series. Yeah, I recommend starting off with the first one, which was Why Kaiju Matter, Godzilla Retrospective, which is the first one we made. But the secondary channel is not finished yet. I'm going to be working on that a bit more, and then when I get like a good 3-4 videos for that channel, then we're gonna make it. The tentative timeline is like mid-early June for when I'm making that one. Love Final Wars. I mean, again, one of the other videos actually is a Godzilla design tier list, is that we're also working on, because again, I do love the designs. Good luck out there. Thank you very much, Cryo Goose. Giratina is one of the most difficult Dynamax Adventures to do, and I will go so far as to say this. I think Giratina is harder than Zygarde. Because, like, with Zygarde, if you have, like, Wide Guard, it's a joke. If you have, like, Grass and Fairy types, it's a joke. Like, Ice types, shred the thing. With Giratina, Giratina is one of the few Pokemon that can legitimately clock stall you. Giratina can run out the 10-turn limit because of pressure. Because a lot of the better dark types only have a move like Lash Out. And Lash Out, you only get 3 usages against a pressure Pokemon. At which point, if it purges its stats, well, then you're all out of moves. Yeah, Giratina has in Dynamax Adventures, Giratina is the pure bulkiest Pokemon. Because it has 120 in both defensive stats, 150 HP, and then you have the Dynamax HP bonus, which like quadruples, if not a little bit more, its HP. So you're punching up against the bulkiest legendary outside of Zygarde Complete Form. That has no qual weakness, that has pressure. Leg. Oh wait, I clicked the wrong one. Thank you very much for letting me know that. It's kind of force of habit not to have the top one, but thank you very much for that, Sonia. Yeah, Insanity. Yeah, Giratina is a nightmare to deal with, but it's a great shiny. It's a great top tier shiny. Thank you very much, Sonia, for pointing that out. I did not even notice. I tend to like autopilot a lot of the time on certain things, and that was one time where autopilot bit me in the butt. But tomorrow's gonna be a Moltres, which is gonna be a much easier hunt. Oh, Neko sent me thing. Okay, what's this? Oh, neat. Oh, neat. Very good. Very good. Very good. Favorite Pokemon. Favorite Pokemon is Metagross. Who has more designs, Godzilla or Alchemy? I believe Alchemy does have more different designs. Yes, Alchemy has more designs. The main reason for that is there are about 40 different Godzilla movies, and several Godzilla movies did reuse the same suit, just like with slight modifications. Alchemy has, I believe it is 63 different forms, technically. But a lot of those are just like, okay, the color swaps and the sweet swap. Do you know about Pokemon Exeggutor Zoom? I do, Sans Troid. Let me go grab something for a second. Just permit me, if you will, to allow me to flex. I have both of the games with the disc inside, but not only do I have both games. Oh, I've got the Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness game guide. Like, you can tell how much my brother and I played this game by just how absolutely beat to crap this thing is. You see, the phrase I like to use when stuff is in, you know, kind of bad shape is, it's not damaged. It's not in bad shape. It was well loved. Just means it got a lot of use out of it. And thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Based. See, I like you. I like you, Cryo Goose. You are also a fellow based individual. I also have them physically, not the guy, but the guys that came with the Nintendo actions. Nice. What Pokemon Nintendo guys of Europe? Neato. Yeah, it's a lot of them were made by Prima guides, and Prima, not good. They definitely had a few more than a few flubs. Grimmsnarl. Prima definitely was not great when it came to guides, but there is something special about having those old guides. It is pretty cool, Burb. Very, very cool, bub. I mean, well, birds did come from dinosaurs, so again, turbo-based. Very turbo-based. And thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Alright. We need to go for something better than, I used to have Exeggutor Darkness GameCube cover. I never had a GameCube, so I held on for a long time, then got rid of it. No! None of... I see... None of these are overly good. None of these were good. Also, past my team of Coliseum to the last game, also one shine from there. Love the sprite shown was different. Yeah. Look, this might be a semi-controversial stance. I do vastly prefer the sprite arts. I'm a big fan of the black and white art style, black and white 2, where I think those moving sprites have more personality in them than the, modern 3D animations. Not to say that I think the 3D animations are bad. I actually do very much like the, that you can see them like very realistically. I like that the little mannerisms they gave them in the animations for the 3D. But I don't know, it's just like the sprite art does go hard. Hello there, Rizzic3. Welcome in. Max Quake. Well, better Max Quake than Max Doom. And I know that I use that every single time, but I just think it's a good phrasing and funny to use. Have you tried shiny hunting? What do you mean by that? Shiny hunting quads? You mean like 4 switches simultaneously. They're like 4 separate systems simultaneously. I only have 1 switch. It was a bit harder the first time, but after sometimes it was easier. Also, yeah, the main Coliseum and XD are generally hailed as like the most difficult Pokemon game. I don't agree with that. This is because like one, I actually do very much like analyze a lot of the difficulty for Pokemon games. Probably going to be remaking that series at some point. But XD Gale of Darkness as a game, same with Coliseum, are difficult for 2 reasons that I think kind of excludes them from difficulty in other games. 1, that game literally cheats. Like, in that game, you literally have a typing that is super effective to everything that is not itself, that the AI uses in just spams, that doesn't exist elsewhere. And then, you've got the AI absolutely super cheats, with Greevil having 7 Pokemon. Hello there, Hannah Johnson. Welcome in. My name is Espion, Umbreon, Feraligatr, Entei, Raikou, Hariyama. You picked the correct Johto starter. You very much picked the correct Johto starter. But welcome in. Hope you are doing well. Okay, Gafagrigus. I take that. We take Gafagrigus. We ball. How many shiny Pokemon do I have? That I need to go actually think about. I think at this point I've gotten like, what, 10? Okay. I do like Typhlosion tag. I do like Typhlosion. But Feraligatr. Feraligatr. Have you not seen McGoodboy Totodile? He is the McGoodest of boy. He is a very good boy. Speaking of that team, didn't fit well, but I did get the 2 burn start. Yeah. Yeah, Feraligatr. I think that overall Suicune has a higher special attack stat, but I'll actually need to look into that. So I'm pretty sure both of them get access to Surf. But yeah, no, yeah, and Entei is... weirdly enough, I think in terms of pure stats, Entei is the weakest of the 3 Johto beasts until... was it Gen 7 or Gen 6? Where they gave it Sacred Fire. Oh, Dynamax Adventure or one of the... like, think about it. You were always happy to have people pop in for Dynamax Adventures. That's actually the main reason we do Dynamax Adventures with viewers, is so you guys can pop in. And the more people we have in Dynamax Adventures, the better. The one rule of Dynamax Adventures is to listen to the instructions, though. I would do Dynamax Adventure. If you had a choice to make a Pokemon, what would you name it? I have no clue, because I'm not creative in that way. I'm much better at designing kaiju than I am Pokemon. Thank you very much. Yeah, the main like in most Dynamax Adventures, like say Nihilego, I'm generally a little bit more loose with, you know, instructions not really necessary to be followed, because Nihilego is a very, very easy Dynamax Adventure. Same with Moltres. But against Giratina, it is a very, very difficult Dynamax Adventure, purely because it's just so freaking tanky that cohesion of the team is very, very important. How about a cooler design? No, I mean, I'm very much a fan of like the Pokemon designs as they are in base. I'm not a very big believer in like the Pokemon designs that should be changed. I like the base designs as they are. That's one of the reasons I wasn't the biggest fan of Megas. Granted, Megas also were like a problem competitively, and I'm a very big competitive battler. Oh, it's easier to animate. That's why it took a while to move past the blocky polygons, and even 3D can look very cursed if you cut corners. Like the one I always love with the cursed 3D designs is look at Gallade. Gallade's eyes are always staring in opposite directions, and you can't really see it unless, like, you're in picnic mode. We're just looking at straight on because the eyes are staring opposite direction. It's freaking cursed. Like, it's funny, but it's cursed. Have you never seen One Piece? I have not seen One Piece, but I will be starting watching that at some point. Mudkip and my mods basically bribed me into watching it. Yeah, we'll go for this. Yeah, we're gonna need to conserve our PowerPoints on this. Hopefully, we're gonna need to conserve our PowerPoints. But yeah, I've heard good things about One Piece. It's really good. I think you'll like it. Yeah, I'll go look. I've been on a very big Transformers binge as of late. And thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Because on the secondary channel, which when that gets around to being made, I do have a couple of video ideas that are going to be revolving around Transformers. And one of them is, for those of you who know Transformers, one of them is going to focus on Grimlock. Now, for those of you who don't know Transformers, you may not know who Grimlock is. Grimlock is Robot T-Rex. He is Robo T-Rex, and he is awesome. And why Grimlock is the best Transformers character there is. Hello there, Lloyd. Anime rule, which is perfect. Anime rule. Which one are you referring to? Science. Please elaborate. I love Grimlock. He's great. Like, because that goes into sort of a secondary video idea for the channel that, well, actually, well, the Grimlock video idea came from the video idea on the secondary channel, which is, why is it Pokemon cannot do fan service well in most cases, but like Transformers and Godzilla nail fan service and nail it perfectly? I think the toothpaste shiny, where both me and Hatman mockingly called the base today, and the only one was really dumb, and Hatman used Decorate. Yep, I love the Decorate one. So yeah, Kayla, don't use any more Dark Pulses. Don't use Dark Pulse anymore. So underrated. Oh, thank you very much, Science. Thank you. Thank you very much, Will. Thank you. Love that. We have hunted all of the paradoxes. The paradoxes were actually some of the first things we shiny hunted in the game. I love them. I'm the person who's asked too many questions if Godzilla was in the Pokemon world. I mean, Godzilla would just destroy everything. Was good, it roofed. Lie. Thank you very much. Many thanks. Many thanks. I'm not even a Godzilla fan. I do. I have both Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. I want to check out One Piece, but I hate doing the same thing every day, so a few millennia doesn't. Yeah, see, I'm the opposite. I'm very much a binge watcher. For me, it is. For me, I am consume series in like one instance. I watch everything at once. By the way, I'm making a Pokemon fan region. Wales, since it wasn't Galar. Oh yeah. So what parts of England were not? Not England. What parts of the UK were not in Galar? Because like I know, Crown Tundra's Scotland. I know. Well, Galar proper is England. Is nowhere Ireland and is nowhere Wales? Interesting. You can watch all of the 13 likes goes crazy. Mash the button. Thank you very much. Again, if you guys haven't hit the like button, please don't forget to. It is the best way to help support the channel, of course, other than subscribing. Met Egyptians started with architecture. How knowledgeable are you? I know a bit about Egyptian mythology, not necessarily history and architecture. Hello there, Reese's Puff. How you doing? Welcome in. Scotland, England, Ireland are in it. There's only Scotland. One Piece is like... Yes. I built a Sphinx. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, One Piece I know is very long series. Like, One Piece as a series is, like, perfect for binge watching because I inhale series. Like, there are some series where I have watched and I start wanting to devour it. Is Wales different enough to do one? Yes, Wales is very different. All the different regions of the UK are their very own, very distinct entities. Ireland is distinctly separated from, you know, England proper, culturally wise. Yeah, they are all very, very distinct. Like, basically, the best way to phrase it is, would you say Texas and California are different enough to warrant their own Pokemon regions? I would say yes. Because again, like, basically, like, Europe is like just a micro-scale version of what the US is on a macro scale. Thank you very much, Webster. We do need all of the luck when it comes to Giratina. Giratina, please target me and get rid of pressure. Hello there, Camellia. Welcome. Probably like about that. Texas. I'd like to see a Texas region. But yeah, no, Giratina, just use Dark Pulse. Just use Dark Pulse. Hopefully you don't run out of power points, though, is the problem. Hopefully we do not run out of Dark Pulses. Okay. Oh, wait, no, we're not screwed. I have Haze. I can get rid of the Omni Boost. Okay, Kayla, don't use Dark Pulse next turn. Just go for Confide again. Just go for Confide again. Cause I'm going. That crit did not matter. So I'm gonna go for Haze. Because we need Haze. We need to get rid of that Omni Boost. I don't know, I'm not American. I suck at geography. Geography. No, hit me with a move. I want you to lose pressure. Legendaries will be the red dragon, the white dragon. You know, this is Welsh color. Yes, that's like the Welsh flag is the red dragon, isn't it? Heck. Oh, right. Nice. That's great. Why Texas Pokemon? Lovely variant of Lucha. Oh yeah, the Lucha Libre. That's Mexican, right? I don't get why Hawlucha is a Kalos Pokemon. Because like, I wouldn't say like Lucha Libre would make sense when it comes to, you know, Kalos, because like it's French and one's from Mexico. Favorite Pokemon is Metagross. My favorite Pokemon is Metagross. Yeah, now go for Dark Pulse, Gale. Now go for Dark Pulse. Where's the internet? Yeah, I mean, where did it originate from is more so the thing. Like, the origin point. Whooper very based. Red Dragon is a Welsh Dragon. The White Dragon also English Dragon. Professional wrestling is probably among the least. Yeah. Professional wrestling is not French. Now you know it is French. My lawyer has advised me not to finish that sentence. Like, there's a very easy joke I can make about all French Pokemon should be low stats for surrendering, but it's like, nah, historically France actually was like pretty good power throughout history. Of course, now you attack me. Now you actually with attack. I am shaking with excitement. I don't understand how hard I cooked these last couple of days. Let's freaking go. What do you know about ski and bad weather? I'm pretty more thinking like London in general is known for the bad weather. But yes, also not an incorrect statement. Oh, bad as a joke. We'll have to stop. Use your imagination. Use your imagination. That's the fun part. That's the fun part. Can we please get like a special attack boost or an HP bonus? Because that would be the best thing. We either special attack bonus or HP bonus. No. Get him. Yeah. Durgaron Claw. Yeah. Vision call thing of a dream form. Dream form. Lawyers gotta go. Go mad about that. The FBI, the IRS, the Toys R Us. Ah, Toys R Us. Does Toys R Us even still exist? Is Toys R Us like still a thing that exists, or did that like cease to be? Gonna stroll when I saw the annoying type shiny it does. Gonna stroll when I saw the annoying type. Okay, okay, Canada does. You know what? That makes sense, Canada. That makes sense. Them Canada. Toys R Us is gone. Like, I vaguely remember Toys R Us. Like, Superman is gonna be 129.99. Yeah. Yeah, Superman's been around for a long time. Longer than Godzilla. I mean, Godzilla's turning 70 this year. Godzilla is turning 70. There's still a couple occasions, not many. Wow. Wow. We just got throttled right there. Like, we were gonna lose anyway if I would have gotten hit by that anyway. But still, rude Giratina. If it exists, no. Hello there, Chris. Welcome in. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure Superman is the reason why they're all called superheroes. Superman is great. Wah wah. But no shinies. But yes, if you guys would like to join in the Dynamax Adventure, feel free to join. Yeah, there were a lot of heroes before, but he was the first superhero. He is pretty super. Correct. There's Starman if we play Pokemon. You mean Pokemon Conquest? We have a plan for Pokemon Conquest. Because I do own a cartridge of Pokemon Conquest. That is, Roost has been trying to get me to play Pokemon Conquest for a while. Oh, it is. I've never heard of Pokemon Quest. That's a new one for me. But link code is live. If anybody would like to join in the Dynamax Adventure, feel free to pop in. We are always happy to have you guys join in. The one rule of Dynamax Adventures is just follow the rules. All the instructions. Pokemon Quest, it's fun, free on Switch, no, interesting. Batman. I'm Batman. If you look maybe a favor, I like the swoops. I do like swoops. So the first super technically heroes. Yes. Yeah, technically like the first superheroes by like our modern definition are like the Greek heroes. Well, Greco-Roman heroes. Well, yeah, the Greeks came first and the Romans sort of copied it. But yes, technically you are correct on that, Roost. Pokemon Quest is a freemium game of Pokemon that looks like a Minecraft animal. That's all I know about it. Ah, interesting. Yeah, like Heracles. Also, Roost, thank you for getting the name right. Everyone gets Heracles' name wrong. Like Norm Charizard wants to be a Welsh Durgaron. But portrayed in other games, wanted with Dragon type. Odysseus. Well, Odysseus! I mean, well, yeah, Odysseus is spirit-based. You need the DLC. Yes, you need the DLC to join in. Do I look like a Greek casual to you? No, and that's why I like that. But, you know, so it's technically Rome stole. Yes, yes, Rome did. See, here's the thing. Talking with Hart, as an Italian, I do agree on that. This was originally a mobile game ported to the Switch. Interesting. As someone who is Italian, I can attest that is very true. I give us up rushers. Hercules. Most versions only Gen 1 Pokemon, but China has Gen 2? Those damn commies. They sure did steal the gods. Does that affect how they did? Yeah, they did. They did steal the gods. Was something that was Welsh mythology. Spent years studying ancient history. Yeah, I took several Greek and Roman history classes in college because I legitimately enjoy it. The movie Hercules is basically... he is Heracles. It's just they got the name wrong. They just slapped him and made him meaner. More or less. I have a shield. Is the DLC required to... Yes, the DLC is required to join the raid science. Heracles becoming... It was Heracles... because Zeus was trying to apologize. Well, no, not exactly that. It was the mother basically did that so that Hera wouldn't come after her and Heracles. Hercules does roll off the tongue easier than Heracles. It's one syllable less. Welsh lore. Draclo. Altaria. Wales lore. Wales lore, Whale Lord. None of these are good, but I guess kind of Kingler, because like Hypercutter at least. Didn't Hera? Yes, it didn't work. That's why Superman was outside boxers. Nido King. So we are gonna get rid of that. Ooh, okay. So we're gonna stick to like the right path, left path, and not the right pathing. And we're gonna swap out every single thing we have. We are going to swap out literally everything. God of War Kratos is cool, but he's basically a different version. I like Kratos is an interesting character. Hercules, because otherwise Zero to Hero wouldn't sound as catchy. Yep. I mean, also they could have just done the research. They could have simply not done the research. We'll swap this up. I'm gonna take Nita King. In mythology, he was just there, but in God of War, he got beat. Well, no, I mean in Greek mythology, Heracles is like an absolute freaking unit. He is like the most absolute of units. That's not good. I feel like I could have joined. Thank you very much. Yes. We always love it when you guys pop in for Dynamax Adventures. I have a lore of the Pokédex too. Oh, no, about Kratos. Well, I mean, Kratos didn't exist. Did Kratos exist in actual, like, mythology? I love that Kratos was made up for God of War. I don't have the greatest of knowledge of God of War. Kratos was God of Power, natural myth, the God of War, and Kratos. Oh, really? There actually was a Kratos in mythology? Did not know that. Fascinating. I know Heracles was like a god of strength. There is no way Disney would make... There is no way they would exactly. That is very correct. Ruby, I would. I think it's spelled pronounced Kratos. Really? I did not know that. Interesting. Interesting. Screech. I'm very glad this thing is using Screech. Where's in real mythology of the Titan? I have no clue. I actually have no clue on that. Dargaron Paul. Yes. Yes. I'm gonna be taking the Nita King. I'm gonna take Nita King. you're looking for Pokemon ZA. I have cautious optimism when it comes to ZA. I remember seeing an accurate version of Story of Heracles. I don't know. Yeah. Again, Greco-Roman mythology is kind of screwed up when you really... How long did we visit Giratina? Giratina, we've been going on this for about a month and a half, I think. The lines between gods and titans gets blurry over time, besides the main 12. Yes. We're gonna go for the Hitmontop. Kayla, switch out at the scientist, because I wanna try and make sure the NPC keeps the Obstagoon. So switch out for the scientist and then switch out for the thing. Cornus is my favorite Greek god. Kornos. Oh, Kronos is very good. Well, Kronos was a Titan, wasn't he? What was a Titan? Titan was a... Kronos was a Titan, right? Would be much easier if we could sandwich in a billion shinies, would it be? If Kronos was until I played Sonic Frontiers. I gotta play one of the Sonic games at some point. I've heard good things about them. I've heard very, very good things about them. Hypercutter attack was not lowered. Attack stat was not lowered. First island in Frontiers is called Kronos. Concordance was fun. I've heard good things about Sonic games. Again, at some point I want to play them. Love the Sonic. Not Frontiers. I don't know about that. Yeah, I've heard good things about them. Again, at some point I'll be playing one of them. Drill Run! It's called Uranus. Yes, that was the second of the creatures in existence. The primordial entities. He's the sky. The sky. Because, yeah, Gaia is the earth, Uranus is the sky, if I recall. Aries, Chaos, Rhea, and Uranus. Interesting. Some games are either really, really good or really bad. There's not anyone in between. Interesting. Oh, trust me, I know, Brian. I've taken classes on Greco-Roman mythology, so I'm quite aware of that. You get anything shiny this thing for? I have no clue, Webster. That might work. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like on the stream and subscribe for more if you haven't done so already. Super speed is the most boring power. Yeah. Well, the thing is, super speed would also imply super strength. So, okay, let's switch out the Audino for this. Yep. Well, the thing is, in lore, Kanai, there are two different versions of Aphrodite. There's two separate versions, which again is again why Greco-Roman myth is kind of weird. I'm gonna give you much of Uranus is the version of Uranus, both the primordials. Yeah, primordials. They are sort of a separate sub. It's like, yeah, sometimes all those subcategories, right? The Gigants, the gods. Yeah, again, Greco-Roman mythology goes pretty insane out there. So it would be the beak. Oh, so you like to work? Bam, you there. Yeah, again, super speed is utility power. Like, there's a lot of stuff you can do with super speed. Which is why I think it's interesting. Like, overall, I'd probably prefer super speed to a couple of others. The only issue is if you have super speed, you burn through shoes like crazy. Sort of having conversations about mythology. Not remember. Yeah, let's maybe shift topics to something different. I would say. Yeah, Spider-Man does have super strength. Like, Spider-Man is, what, able to lift, like, 200,000 pounds, I think? Like, Spider-Man is insane. I am playing Sword version. Cash, I'm playing that. Can definitely be OP in battle. One full punch, all back, turn to brain to pudding. Yes. That I love. Like, I do like... See, the pulling the punches thing, I like. The thing I like more than the pulling the punches is that he needs to basically roll with a punch if he is punched. Because if he doesn't, he would literally shatter people's hands. Which, that to me, it means that that's all you need to know about Spider-Man, that he, even when he is fighting the bad guys, he could literally just stand there. They could punch him. They would, like, shatter their arm and fight over. But he doesn't do that because, one, that would be incredibly painful. Which is kind of heartwarming in, like, a wholesome way, but also, Spider-Man, they're bad guys. Don't care about them. They're the bad guys. You do not do wholesome things for the bad guys. Well, Doc Ock became Spider-Man punch. Yep. Yeah, I do know about the Scorpion thing. Because that scene I really like. Because it's when Doc Ock realizes, wow, Spider-Man could have obliterated me at any time. He consciously chose not to. Well then. I love that. When I came to his full strength, though, he would destroy everyone in one punch, apart from people with him. Yeah. Like, there are a few people that would not get absolutely game-ended by Spider-Man. Switch out Kingler for the Drapion. Hulk? Yes, Hulk would probably survive. But Hulk would probably not... Hulk would probably not enjoy the punch, but he would survive. Here's how difficult Terra Raids are compared to Dynamax. Well, Terra Raids are difficult for a different reason than Dynamax Adventures, Science. Terra Raids are difficult for the wrong reasons, I would say. You think villains fear more a Spider-Man is nothing left to lose, or a Flash that isn't nerfed? Flash that isn't nerfed. Like, because Flash that isn't nerfed could, like, what, time travel? Yeah, turn 1, Foxy, just use Iron Tail. Or actually, no, turn 1, use, like, Acupressure. The shields are midpoint at devious. Yeah. They are very devious. Spider-Man is still at D. What about when he's an adult? He's on the Caploid. The thing is, the thing that holds back Spider-Man, Spider-Man is, yeah, villain scaleless. I would think that a Flash that is unnerfed. Then Flash can literally like time travel and like phase into your brain and get rid of you. Like you can, like, Spider-Man is strong and he's fast, but Flash is literally, you cannot see him coming. Flash is just game end. Also, the Flash is not nerfed because comic villains talk about essentially the worst place to commit crime because of him. Good. No boosts. So please attack boost. Attack boost, speed boost. Okay, that's not great, but it's not horrible. Alright, Flash is pretty nerfed when fighting. Well, isn't it more that he just has the same powers as, like, the anti-powers of him? Which, like, he sucks away the speed force from him or something like that? Again, I'm not the most familiar with DC stuff. Who would win? How do I vote? I'm not. We don't really do like the versus discussion talk things, Lloyd, because I think one, they're kind of irrelevant, but also you're comparing two very, very different things that they don't really line up. It's more so the purpose of the thing within the story is kind of what matters more. Yeah, sharing the speed force fumbles them sometimes. Flash versus a tripwire. Well, if I were to run to the tripwire, it wouldn't stop him. Like it would simply not that negative. It doesn't like the negative speed force siphon away the speed force. What is the worst Pokemon? Well, that's gonna have to be anything from Jen. My lawyer has advised me I am legally not allowed to finish that sentence. Flash versus indestructible tripwire. I don't know. I wouldn't say Sunkern. But also, that's a valid answer. I mean, I wouldn't say anything from Gen 2, because Gen 2 gave us Tyranitar. Gen 2, we got Tyranitar. He would go off the bottom of the tripwire, be ripped apart of the legs and go attached to indestructible walls. An indestructible thing versus indestructible thing. What wins? The indestructible thing. Scary fate. Yeah. Oh, touch indestructible walls. He's in the walls! Always roll my eyes when a character goes faster than light despite having mass. Yep. I mean, again, that's the reason why fiction exists. Wally West versus the site. Yeah, I wouldn't believe the buses spontaneous combustions. Again, this is one of the reasons why, like, comic books have the hand wave just about everything. Because, like, it literally makes no sense. The Blackpool. Left out, left out. Triple axle, all connect. The Flash thing's so much faster than even comprehend possible. Yes. Again, Flash down. Yeah, PG chat, guys. Like, seriously, PG chat. It was me, Flash. I spoiled your milk. Like, I do like that there are versions of, like, what, Reverse Flash, where he just does petty things like that. Like, that I think would be more infuriating than anything else, is doing, like, little petty things to annoy them, rather than, like, actual villain big pluses. Like, really? I gotta go to the store and get another thing of milk. Really? I love Flash's #1 fan, his greatest villain. Didn't the Flash, like, go back in time and, like, erase his memories so that he never became, like, his greatest nemesis? Where, again, creative use of power is, like, you're going back in time to prevent anything from happening like that. I like that. It was me, Dio. You guys are looking at my house because I've been stealing important papers in the mail. You guys find right? Yeah, that maybe we try and get off the superhero lore stuff because, like, again, it's kind of weird. Because maybe a bit too much. All right, non-existent shiny Nidoking. No shiny Hitmontop. Did not get a shiny Drapion. New shiny Giratina. Reverse Flash is a petty kick. Yes, I do like that. Like, I love it when characters in fiction use their powers for little tiny petty things. Again, the one that I always point to is, like, little insignificant things. The one that I always point to for the best version of this is in X2, the part where Bobby Drake, I think is what his name is, Iceman. He takes the bottle of root beer, blows on it, and just super chills it instantly. Like, I like that. Like, I freaking love little usages of power like that, because what it shows is it shows the writers are actively thinking, how would this world actually do things? Like, people in a world where superheroes actually have these powers, how would they use them? They'd use them for, like, everyday things. My favorite version of Reverse Flash is the Flashpoint Paradox Reverse Flash. The guy who just said that Reverse Flash is just petty Kirby. The vacuum is. I mean, apparently, well, Kirby was named for, like, the lawyer that, like, won the case against Warner Brothers for King Kong, against Donkey Kong. Hey, Curtis. Hello there. Welcome in. Speeds get flunky by battery. Yep. Hunter. Honestly, Seismitoad. Because, like, Screech Access. Like, as much as I hate this Seismitoad, it does get Screech. But episode of Ben 10, we use every alien to speedrun chores with the farm. Oh, yes. Again, I like that. Like, stuff like that. Because, again, that's what someone would do. Ditto. Among Us. Is the whole chat just an more or less, sort of ish, not really, exactly, possibly, maybe. I need to rewatch Ben 10 sometime. Okay, hey, which Ben 10? Like the original series through Alien Force, Or do you include Omniverse? Because Omniverse, I don't like Omniverse. I don't like Omniverse. Ooh, dead, eh? Okay. Alright, we are gonna go electric, and then we're gonna go for... Okay, good. The correct way of watching it, Roost. I know Omniverse is canon to the original series. I just don't like Omniverse. I don't like Omniverse. I don't like they made Ben immature again. Like, for me, it's... The weakest point of Ben 10 is the original series, excluding Omniverse. Because Ben is such an immature... Little shithead. Like, it makes sense in the original series, but... They make him a bit too petty in the original series. The episode of Ben 10 where the aliens who graduated college and Gold does kidnap with me. That, again, that I like. Like, I do like that episode because, again, it's a clever usage of this is a power that the aliens have. Like, this is a trait of the aliens. This is how they would do things. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Okay, this is not a thing. That really depends on who we're talking about. If I ever have the Max College, yes, not really. I loved Ultimate Alien. I actually did like Ultimate Alien. I like Omniverse, but I absolutely hated Gwen's design. Yeah, that's kind of my one issue with Omniverse was that they tried to take everything back to like the original Ben 10 series in terms of like designs and everything, and I don't think it works well. Because again, they basically tried to emulate the original series with the older characters, but it doesn't really work because like older Ben makes the older characters make more sense. Don't remind me of that thing called Gwen. All right, just use Screech, Seismitoad. Seismitoad, just use Screech. Yeah, brutal design methods. Yeah. Like, again, like, the Alien Force Ultimate Alien designs were great. They were peak. Hello, the Pokemon guy. Welcome in. Good design. Yeah. I mean, again, it was the art style changes. Ben 10. I like Ben 10,000. Yeah, again, I enjoyed Alien Force and Ultimate Alien. I like the fusions. I don't know, the fusions were a bit weird. But I do like the ideas. I'm Kevin. I use Screech. And I Screech the boss. Well, yeah, you don't need to worry about Screech usages, because again, we have 40 power points of that. Yeah, too late after the ban and ultimate lips. Oh my god, I just looked at Omniverse Gwen. Why did I curse myself? Yeah. Yeah, it's not good. The reason Omniverse was awful, Omniverse Ben and Gwen look like Shaggy and Velma. Yep. Well, again, that's the reason is that they tried to go back to, like, the original Ben 10 art style, and I don't think it worked. I kind of liked Ultimate Humongosaur's design, but again, kind of because, like, maybe it reminded me a bit of Godzilla, so I kind of liked it for that reason. But regular Humongosaur was great. Yeah, I mean, at some point I'm going to go rewatch Ben 10, because, again, that series goes hard, and I freaking love it. Hello there, Pokemon Gamer. Welcome in. Hello! Once again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. What do you mean Mungosaur was big? Well, yeah, that's the reason I like the Ultimate Aliens, is that the Ultimate Aliens designs make a lot of sense. They were deliberately battle-oriented, which I freaking love it because it shows Albedo completely misunderstands the whole reason the thing existed. Is that, oh yeah, I can use it to become strong, or it's like, the whole point of it was to understand, like, creatures that were not the user of the Omnitrix. That's the whole point of it. Also the red dude. Ultimate Big Chill? Do you mean Ultimate... Like, I liked Ultimate Big Chill. I know some people who don't like Ultimate Big Chill. Imagine Ultimate Cannonbolt doing anything at making that against Albedo. I like Ultimate Cannonbolt. Like, the thing that I love is that Ultimate Cannonbolt is, like, barely different than regular Cannonbolt. Which actually makes sense in the lore. Oh, yeah, Albedo. Yes, Albedo. Thank you very much, Pokemon Gamer. Yeah, Albedo. I liked Albedo because, again, he's, like, a freaking idiot. But he's just, yeah. Like, the thing that I like is in story, it makes sense why Ultimate Cannonbolt doesn't really look too much different. Because in the world Cannonbolt came from, it was like the apex predator. Like, it was like the top of the food chain. So there was no predator for it. So, like, there's no reason it had to get, like, evolved differently. Which also is the reason why, Ubchuck. There's no predator. Like, there's no predator for Ubchuck because they are the apex predator of their thing. I'm gonna take this. I'm getting rid of this thing. There's a weird redesign that bugs me is that the Dinosaur circle is a hexagon, not a circle. Oh yeah, they redesigned the Omnitrix logo. I don't like that. I have the dish as well. I want you to swap the Ditto out. I want you to swap out the Ditto when we get to the Frost. So I want to swap out the Ditto for the Frostlass. Actually, no, I want. Yes, actually, I want that. I want the swap out for that. I want the Ditto for the Frost. Yes. Yeah, Ditto for Frost. That's good. I'm doing well, N1. I'm doing very, very well. Hello, Bradley Smith. Welcome in. Imagine having seen Upchuck and then getting eaten by it. I've actually never had my tonsils removed, so I actually don't know what that's like. But hope that goes well. Hope that it doesn't like take too long and like you heal quickly. Yeah, I've never actually had that. That's the yellow predators. Yeah, like I like Omniverse had a lot of cool ideas. With Ben and Omniverse. It's just the art style and getting rid of Gwen and Kevin I did not like. Also, I don't like the retcons. That was one thing about Omniverse that really kind of rubbed me the wrong way, was they did retcon a lot of stuff. Like, they literally retconned Kevin's best episode story arc back in Ultimate Alien. His dad never existed. They retconned that as out of existence. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I don't like Omniverse, was all of the retcons. Alright, so we're gonna switch out... We're gonna switch out the Amoonguss for the Dedenne. Didn't they redo how Ben... No. No, that was, I think, something different. Didn't really care because I'm used to 11 rounds. Yeah, but the thing is that they retconned so much. It was the degree of the retcon. Like, it wasn't that they retconned Ben, because, like, obviously... Well, the thing is, that wasn't really even a retcon how Ben got the Omnitrix. It made more sense. That, yeah, no, the Omnitrix was sent for Grandpa Max, which makes a lot of sense. It was more so the retconning of Kevin, which I did not like. Because Kevin, I kind of, like, Kevin was probably my favorite character from the series, but the alien was like, no, like, oh, you know, it didn't exist. The Osmosians don't actually exist. Which makes, like Agrigor. It retcons Agrigor. Agrigor is awesome, and they retconned Agrigor. Julie's. I don't. Yeah, the redesigns in like I could somewhat get past the redesigns if they kept like the story the same, but they didn't. It was explored in the original series. Yes, it was made. It was sent for Max, which I like. And again, that wasn't really so much a retcon as the idea of Grandpa Max being like that was sort of like layered throughout the entire series before the big reveal. So that actually made a lot of sense. What did Obi say about Agrigar? Osmosians don't actually exist, Aquabrine. Osmosians aren't actually aliens. They're just like humans with mutations. And that they retcon Agrigor to being another experiment that was made using Kevin's mutation that just went loose and got rogue. Which again makes literally no sense considering everything else in the series. Wasn't Future Ben? Also, they did retcon Future Ben. So I didn't watch or read about this amount of essentially these actually. Yeah. Kill load turtometer rocket fuel. Yep. Yeah, again, they because it was something that they said in a like a cast interview because they needed to because people were asking questions. They had like a whole thing where they would basically talk to the fans, like they would send in questions, they would answer them on like a website post that was archived, where someone asked about, well, how does this change affect like Aguilar and all the characters? Like, oh yeah, no, this is the thing now, and they had to basically retcon out of. It was a word of God retcon is what the term for that is, where it is the creators themselves basically explain the background, everything now, which again is cheap. Hey, bread man, how you doing? One of the mods go grab bread guys link, please. Triple So against Giratina, Seismitoad, just use Screech. Oh, watch Ben 10 because events. There was no watch Ben. Also no watch Ben. Did you really play Dragon Ball? Teaming Pokemon so though? Ben X Cat thing so. Yeah, very much. Yeah, again, they retconned way too much stuff in Omniverse for to enjoy. Also Ben 10,000. They retconned Ben 10,000 so many times. I'll try to the trends Ben speech stuff changing. We never saw until over people time traveling. Stupid name forgot. Ken. Yes, his son's name is Ken. Like, I do have to respect that they kept the naming theme. Alright, so Kayla, I want you to use entrainment on the Frostlass turn 1. Frostlass, if you can, Dynamax the Frostlass. And just use Shittaball. Lorb. Well, no, it was not always a thing. That was not always a thing. That was kind of forced. Because, like, oh, they're the only character that ever interacted with Ben after that. So they just ran with it again. It's like, I don't get why they did that. Again, Ben 10, good series. Just Omniverse kind of lost the plot of it. Because the reason I really liked Ben 10,000 when it came to Ultimate Alien was that it reflects the future season. It reflects that the future always is in flux. Like, no, the future always doesn't change, which takes so much. Like the fact that they said, oh, you know, Ben 10,000 in Omniverse and Ben 10,000 in the original series, that is the true canonical future of Ben. It completely takes all of the, like, threat out of everything. Because what it means is, this is what always happens in the end. In Ben, there's nothing bad that ever happens. They always win in the end. Like, it takes all the threat out of existence. Rarin Moon. That name was great, Jade. How you doing? The reboot. Like, there was only one good thing that reboot did, and that was it referenced Generator Rex. But immediately, the goodwill that it got by referencing Generator Rex is taken away by having Reboot Ben name the Punkbusters. So no, all the goodwill goes away from that one comment right there. I love that. I love that series. Like, the thing that I love is that the crossover is canonical to both series. That the Ben 10 Generax Heroes United is a canonical entry in both series. And I love it when they have crossovers like that actually are canonical. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like on the stream and subscribe for more. The crossover were awesome, but there was more than one. You know, because man, there's Shock Squatch. Like, one of the few things that Omniverse did right is I do like Shock Squatch's redesign. You can't use entrainment? Interesting. I thought you could use entrainment on Dynamax Pokemon. Okay, just go for Dazzling Gleam. Oh, Ben 10 crossed over with Super Friends. Wait, he did? The only good Omniverse. Yeah, like, Shock Squatch's redesign was definitely a big improvement. Its original design was kind of, yeah. He did. Yeah, the original design was kind of weird. Yeah, again, there's very few times that Omniverse had a win. That was one of the few wins. I had to figure out the team besides the Sneasler. Ew, Sneasler. Ew. Ew, Sneasler. But yeah, no, like, Heroes United Shock. Yeah, because Shock Squatch never appeared in Ultimate Alien. Yeah, Shock Squatch never appeared in Ultimate Alien. He only appeared in Heroes United. Which, like, I love, like, well, no, he just turns into the upgraded suit and then upgrades all the things. Super Friends Universe is basically gone now because of the Crisis. So wait, so that means technically Ben 10 Universe also was eliminated because of the Crisis thing. So can someone please explain the DC Crisis thing to me? Because I don't know the comics really. I don't know if Big Chill skipping leg day was worst. Yeah. Yeah, there were a few not good redesigns. Like, the whole point of Big Chill was he was supposed to be like the little one, like the small and skinny guy, and then they just make him like a freaking Incredible Hulk. Ben 10 is its own thing, which is great. Which is great. Big Shell skipped leg day. So did Mega Swampert. Like, the thing that I like is you can very easily compare Mega Evolutions. Yeah, I saw they made Wrath weird applied to run. Yes. Well, the thing is, that kind of makes sense when you consider stuff. Because, like, the Omniverse was glitching out when, you know, he first turned into it. Which also, I freaking love that they just made him an XP of Wolverine. Like, it's just, let's make Wolverine. And it works. But the Crisis Events animated movie is now called the previous movie. Alright, code is live. Anybody wants to pop in? Feel free to join in. Feel free to join in. Thought I heard Luna go bork. It was not. Any good phases? No phases, Zedman. No phases. Well, speaking of things, I switched out the old headset. Did I? Doug Trio, I switched out the old headset for the new headset, which we're probably not really going to be using the headset too often in things. Vanillish. The main reason for this is the old headset's headphone jack is broken. Blaziken, I guess. The old headphones, yeah, the jack is like bent. You can kind of see it-ish. And it wouldn't plug in correctly into the jack on the thing. It would mess up stuff. Counter update. We didn't update the counter. We only update the counter when we beat the Dynamax Adventure. That is the only time we update it. Alright, we are... Oh, more Pico. Which pathing? Let's go for the cart call. Alright. In the previous universes, Justice League, Flashpoint Paradox, Arc, Apocalypse, War, better call the Flashpoint basically destroying the universe, piece by piece by piece, Jonathan Constantine made it worse. Alright. So, what we're gonna go do is we're gonna swap it. We're not gonna take the coal. We are not gonna take the Coley face. But we are gonna take the thing after, which is Porpico. Thunderbolt. I ain't reading that. Yeah, I get it. I don't know much about DC stuff. I don't know much about DC. But how have you been, Breadman? Breadman's that guy. Coaching. But yeah, against the Giratina, we're gonna probably keep coaching. I've been good. That's good. That's good. But yeah, I've been doing well as well. Progress has been made for the secondary channel. Which is important. The most important thing is the progress for the secondary channel. Because the secondary channel should be like 2-ish weeks at most. I've never played Poke Rogue, so I would say I have no opinion. John now has to watch universes get destroyed by some random beam or whatever. Actually, speaking of DC, I've been rewatching Batman the Animated Series. Because yeah, I've never played it. I've been, again, focusing on the other channel and stuff and things. And also, I don't really play, like, fan games. But yeah, the secondary channel progress is made. I need to go and, like, finish recording everything for it. And then get, you know, scripted stuff for it. But also, Breadman. On the secondary channel, there is a video idea. I want to know your thoughts on the potential idea for it. How much of the Johto remakes have you played? How familiar are you with Heart Gold, Soul Silver? Because that's kind of important for this. Do not take the coal. Been a bit since I've played them, though. Okay. Thank you very much, Webster. Thank you very much. Go. And then we go for the more Pico. Go for the more Pico. Yes. Bro, the Ogre Squad or something battles in Kitakami are brutal. Well, I mean, they are basically Titan battles. Yeah, that video, Breadman, is going to possibly be going on the secondary channel. Those are going to be on the secondary channel. Daz Gleam. Or whatever in common. We just gotta remember, they're all poison types. Just bring a psychic type and they get deleted. Like, if you bring a Bisharp to one of the battles, it literally... Oh, yeah, I never fought them. So I have no comment on those. There we go. There we go. Hello there, Giga Gamer. What's going on? Nothing much. Yeah, I've heard those battles were actually quite difficult. Which I do like, because again, they have shown a bit of a tendency to actually make some pretty good, like, difficult-ish battles. I do like. Again, Pokemon is learning how to actually make, like, difficult battles. Wouldn't they actually first included back in BDSP? Well, they sort of got their toes wet back in Generation 5, but then brought it back in Gen 8 BDSP. Okay, here we go. But yeah, very seldomly do you see it in BDSP. Well, no, it actually was used very frequently in BDSP. It was all of the major trainer battles. Switch out the Doug Trio for this. It was all the major trainer battles in BDSP. The thing is, we just knew what Pokemon they had beforehand. Okay, then. In that case... Kangaskhan. Let me just go to Kangaskhan. Alright, in that case, that's not good. Thank you very much, Zed. But yeah, I got a couple of things. It was a bad change if the AI trainers could switch out Pokemon and if they had no types. They actually did have a couple of AIs that actually would do that. Cynthia, Lance, and a few champions, they actually would switch out their own Pokemon. So they actually do have some NPCs that actually would switch out. That actually was a thing that they did. Wait. No, it's okay. It's okay, Kayla. It's okay. I think that would actually be a good change. But the problem with a change like that is it would be very, very difficult to implement correctly. Because when players switch in-game, they switch in-game because they anticipate. It is basically in anticipation of the other person doing a thing. Whereas with... Okay, that's not good. So yeah, Kayla, I want you to switch out the... Yeah, I want you to switch out the Doug Trio for the Kangaskhan. Yeah, like, the only way I think you would be able to have a system like the NPC switching out is... If they see you have been, if they see you have debuffed their best stat, as in, okay, you've switched in an Intimidate user into a physical attacker, or you have revealed previously in the battle that your water type has an ice type coverage moves that one-shot their quad weak dragon. So, again, I think it's like the only way you could realistically do something like that. But it would be very tricky. You know, again, that's kind of the problem. And it's one of the reasons why, like, I don't think we're ever going to really get, like, difficult Pokemon battles in the games. Because, again, you can't have an algorithm have that degree of anticipation that is a necessity when it comes to switching out. Yeah, they're kind of getting a bit better at it, but the other issue is that could make battles too hard. Because if you make the AI too overtuned and you make the teams too overtuned, the regular battlers, like the regular players of Pokemon, just simply will not be able to play. Which is itself a bit of a can of issues, due to Pokemon is a game meant for the broad spectrum majority, generally younger audience, and that's a bit too much for them. Like, Gen 5 was a bit too difficult for a lot of people. And, well, for a lot of the younger audiences. And Gen 5 is very tame compared to, like, BDSP level stuff. Which kind of brings me to a bit of a funny thing with Pokemon community is people always say they want a harder Pokemon game. But yet routinely, the 3 times they have legitimately created legitimately difficult Pokemon games, they always get absolutely blasted. Thank you very much whoever just subscribed. Blaziken, just use coaching. Like, I would enjoy a difficult Pokemon game, but I go with that statement with the understanding it will likely never happen, because it would take away a lot of the enjoyment a lot of people have for the game itself. Like, the best part of Pokemon is the appeal to everyone. That is a broad spectrum appeal game. In my opinion, it just feels more satisfying to one-shot enemy in Pokemon. Yeah, and a lot of people agree with that, Foxy. A lot of people like that. My favorite shiny is Gigalith. Gigalith is my favorite. To be fair, I play set mode normally and limit my item use. Yeah. Again, that's one of the reasons why Pokemon is sort of a thing like that. It's because you have those intentional self-imposed limitations, which is good, but people also have like unrealistic expectations of basically imagining Pokemon is going to make every battle like it's a Nuzlocke. Like, you're going to have the battle tower rules and everything, and it's like, it's not the point. The Pokemon is meant to be a bit of an easier game for everyone. It's almost like Kirby. Like, not quite like Kirby, in that it's as easy or as hard as you want. All they need to do is have a normal hard move at the beginning. The problem with that, Ruby, is what would hard mode realistically add? The issue is with hard mode, all it would do is add more levels. And adding, as in add higher levels to basically everyone's team, at which point, that isn't really difficulty. That's padding. Have you played Power World? I have not played Power World. We're going to be eventually playing Power World. The issue with something like that is, okay, say they just jack up the levels of enemy NPCs by, like, what, 2 or 3 levels, depending on the part of the game. Maybe they jack it up by, like, 5 or 6 at some point. At that point, that's not difficulty. That's just, okay, go out, grind for an extra, like, an hour or so to get your levels up, and then it's just the same thing as normal. Unless what they did was they had, like, hard mode, it adds in competitive grade items, maybe change out some Pokemon, then maybe yes. But the issue with that is you would essentially be designing the same game 1.5 times over, which costs a lot more. So you'd basically be spending more money for less income, which, you know, in the grander scheme of things, is not really something that companies want. Because, you know, companies, in the end, the most important thing is the bottom dollar. And spending more money for the same profit is basically something they don't do. The only way they would really do that is if there is a definitive showcase of making a hard mode would generate, like, an extra, you know, 3 million people would buy these games. You know, they would need a very significant intake of people coming in just because it's hard mode is added. The way that they did hard mode in Black and White 2 was they increased the levels of NPC Pokemon by like 3 or 4 levels, I think, for the most part. Depending on the part of the game they're at, it was either like 1 level increased by 1 level or 2 levels at towards the beginning, and towards the end it was like increasing it by 4 or 5, I think. They added but they did add items to some of the Pokemon. For some of the trainers, they added an extra Pokemon. But most of it would just increase levels. And the Pokemon that were added were not necessarily good Pokemon, which is, again, sort of part of the problem. But hello there, cat. How you doing? Again, for something like that, what you would need to do is basically design and... You basically need to design the game the first time, then go back and remake all of the teams. So you basically design the game twice, which is a big money thing. Which, I mean, I'd love that. I would very much like that. And I think they are moving in the direction where that is a much more plausible outcome, because they didn't need to make the DLC story for Pecharunt like they did, but they did. No shiny on 69 encounters. Because the way that they've been doing mythicals for the past decade is it's just, okay, here's your Wi-Fi code, here's your mythical. Floof is good. Floof is doing good. The way they did mythicals for the last decade is, okay, here's your Wi-Fi code, here's your mythical, have fun. Pecharunt is the first time since Black and White's either Victini or Keldeo that they actually did an in-game story where you fight, battle, and catch the mythical. Again, first time in over a decade that they've done that, which is development time, development money. That is a investment that would see no returns. But what it does show is they're willing to put in the effort. They absolutely have the budget, but the number of people working on the games is pretty small. Well, the thing is, Ruby, it isn't really so much they have the budget as it is they don't want to spend more money for the same total purchases and earn less revenue. It's kind of the idea that they will earn, like, you know, money in the end, but they want to preserve the same profit. They won't go and... Basically, you wouldn't spend money on something if you know you won't get anything in return for it. Behem. I think it was Victini Keldeo. I think it was a gift in game event. The other was... Yes. Yeah. It's more or less... They would still make a profit, but not as big of a profit, and they want to preserve the giant profit they have as much as they can. Because again, in the end, they are a company. Jellicent, not great, but Jellicent's the least bad. Clang, not great, but it is the least bad. Alright, what are our options? What are our options? I thought mythicals were away. No! Mythicals were a separate thing entirely. They got kind of co-opted into that. Okay. We are going and sticking with the left side. We can go Guizing. So, we are going to switch out... We're going to switch out Jellicent for the Guizing. Almost 4K. We are, yes, we are almost there. I hate that Pokemon Company keeps locking Pokemon. They do that for a number of reasons. But, you know, Mythicals were kind of this separate thing altogether. They do often use Mythicals to promote movies these days. But Mythicals are kind of this own separate thing. It's kind of like post-release content to keep people coming back to the game. It's clever, but also it's a bit of something. It's its own separate can of wormhole. And once again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Because you guys are the ones that keep everything here going. But yeah, the reason they shiny lock legendaries and also shiny lock the mythicals is it comes down to one controlling hacking, because Japan is a very, well, Japan in general is like a very anti-game modification. There's been a movie in a few years, so obviously they're not going to do... Yeah. Again, Mythicals are a separate thing altogether. It's just they do often use movies as a way of promoting them. It's kind of a... They use the movies to showcase things from the next generations, which is a thing that they've been doing for a very long time. And it's just Mythicals exist outside of the game in the traditional way, so they can kind of release them at their own pace. Because even as of Gen 1, they had a number of times where Pokemon debuted in the anime or in the anime or in spin-off games before they were in the actual mainline games. The best example of that is the Togepi, where Togepi was in the anime from, like, what, episode 46 or something like that, Attack of the Prehistoric Pokemon with the Togepi egg. And Togepi's a Gen 2 Pokemon. But also, Ho-Oh was in the first episode of the anime, and Ho-Oh didn't come out until Generation 2. Then you had Kecleon, which was in the Gen 2 anime. You had... Yeah, Kecleon was in Gen 2 anime. You had a few other Pokemon that debuted in other things. Donphan was in the Mewtwo movie. You get a bunch of things like that. Lucario was in its own movie in Generation 3. Munchlax was in XD Gale of Darkness. Lucario was also in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red and Blue Rescue Team. Switch out the Jellicent for the Galarian Weezing. Yep, managed the Deoxys movie and Gale of Darkness. You had Zoroark, which was in the movie in Generation 4, Zoroark Master of Illusion. Mega Mewtwo was in the Generation 5 movie, Genesect, the Genesect movie. Yeah, they do it quite frequently. They do it a bit frequently. But Mythicals kind of got shoehorned into that place because they don't release along the same timetables as regular Pokemon do. I did not mention the Blaziken, but yes, Blaziken as well, Harrison's Blaziken. You know, they do this a lot with Pokemon. It's just nowadays, Mythicals are the most common form of it, but they're not exclusively that. I think much like Bonsly. Yeah, Bonsly was revealed well before, yeah. Again, they used to do this a lot more frequently, but Mythicals are used often for it more these days. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. You guys are the ones that make all of this stuff possible. So thank you very much. We literally could not do any of this without you. Many thanks. Mog. Job the beam. Here's the boost! Yeah, just go for Rising Voltage from now on. Hello there, Megamons, welcome in. Hey guys, I want to binge on XD. It's a good game. Hello. Expanding Force. That's not good. That crit probably mattered. I have shiny Giratina. Nice. It is a good shiny. It is a very, very good shiny. Calculating. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be more trails. Also, tomorrow I think is gonna be the day. Wait, no, not tomorrow, because tomorrow's Thursday. Yes. Friday is the day that Thursday is the day that I'm doing Arts More Than a Poketuber rematch. Shiny Arceus, nice. I need to shine the hell out of that at some point. Yum. Ah, attack boost. Special attack was more than 30. You know, was the last Pokemon revealed early, which was perfect. Yep. The main reason that they don't reveal Pokemon early anymore is because people leak stuff. So they want to control that narrative on a lot of things. Funding Force. Yeah. Try to conserve your power points on Dark Pulse. Just go for Meteor Beam. Or Round. BSP. Reason why, Foxy, is because people complained about how easy, quote-unquote, it was to get shinies in the other games with the shiny charm, so Ilka nerfed the shiny charm because people complained about it. Yeah. It's kind of a case where complaining about a thing makes other people complain about another thing. Unfortunately. Maybe that one I saw the first thing. And with the hat hump. Interesting. I do not really remember that, because my brain is paved. Okay, good. Use that on me. I have no boosts. It's perfectly fine. I'm trying to request around Kyogre. Nice. Yeah, we have. We're gonna be eventually shiny on Kyogre. That is the last member of the weather. Well, I already have a shiny Kyogre, but that was a shiny Kyogre I got off screen, so I need to redeem that one live. Auto wrong. With Mog. Blamp. Rising Voltage. Hyper Voice. Heavy Metal Voice. Let's go. Nobody takes this. Nobody takes this. Next, we go for the bug type, and that's going to be the Thelgor. We are going to be taking the Acelgor. And there's a very good reason for taking the Acelgor. Everyone knows a shiny isn't real if it's obtained by a streamer offline. Exactly, Mudkip. That's the reason why we're doing it live again. We got to get it at some point. Also, it was in a timer ball, not the classic luxury ball. Big example of complaining causing people to complain about a thing is not being interested in Megazord X. Megazord X should not have existed. Well, I mean, Mega as a whole should not have existed. We're gonna go for the bug type. Speaking of offline, shinies that don't count. Speaking of offline shinies that don't count, what was the offline? Oh, the Kyogre Ho-Oh. Again, we're gonna be redeeming Ho-Oh, Mudkip. We're gonna be redeeming that. Yes. We will be doing another shiny Ho-Oh hunt. That was over nearly 7 times odds, so we're going to be redeeming that one at some point. We need to work on that. Yes. Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh. Mythical Pokémon around the battlefield. We're switching out Clink Clang for this. We are switching Clink Clang out for this. So, the reason I want this is because of its access to Acid Spray. That's not good. I don't know what would be funnier again, massively over odds or again, but just really quick. I feel... Here's the thing, Monkey. If it's really quick, I just simply will not take it. If it is a quick shiny hunt, I will simply not take it. Please special attack up. Evasion. I'm okay with evasion. I'm slightly okay with evasion. Okay, that's kind of annoying because that nerfs Flamethrower. But we're fine. Yeah, nerfs Flamethrower. I wonder why they didn't make Heatran genderless like the others. Yeah, I got no clue on that. I mean, the only thing I can think of for why they did that is Heatran is implicitly not a singular Pokemon. As in, unlike legendaries like, say, you know, Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, there are expressly stated to be multiple Heatran. Oh my gosh, why is it... Why? Why is it targeting that? So, the only thing I can think of is that they did that to show, like, Heatran is not, like, to the same degree of the others. You know that the Terra Turtle... Yes! The, Terapagos is a 50-50 gender ratio, but the one you catch at the end is always male. That I didn't know. Which makes me think that they're going to eventually do a distribution event for the female one, and that's going to be, like, shiny or something. Don't know, though. But yeah, the one you catch at the end of the DLC is always male for some reason. Hey, Rising Gonzalez, how you doing? Burn. Power Gem. Oh, I should have used Mist. That way we wouldn't have gotten debuffed as much as we did. There we go, we win. I have Shiny Ogerpon. Create Shiny Ogerpon. Even if the masks cover the color. I like that the masks don't change color, but I don't think we're going to be getting Shiny Ogerpon for a long time, if, like, for probably, like, another few years. Again, switch out the Clink Clank for this. Not too bad, Shiny Turtwig and Platinum. Briefcase Simulator. I'm doing okay. I'm doing well enough. Again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like on the stream and subscribe for more. I really hope berries are next. Or something. Because I don't want to get game ended. I don't think we're on our last life. I think we have like one more. I think we have 2 lives remaining. Oh no, we don't. I have 1 life remaining. Okay, we're probably gonna lose this. If Giratina targets me, we lose. So, lead off Acid Spray on the Selgor, Strange Steam, and Dark Pulse. We're probably not going to win this. We are probably not going to win this. If the Behem can Dynamax Behem and use Dark Move. But I don't have high hopes for us. I don't have high hopes. There's a bunch of references in the deck that say there's a bunch of Terapagos until the K of Rectamin, and we calculate probably left of the sky. Yes! Well, the thing is, more likely they're all just dormant. Very likely they're dormant. Good thing is that Misty Terrain nerfs the power of Dragon moves. So we don't need to worry about taking 2 big hits from there. Duck Ball, blame Jables. Always blame Jables. Always blame the dribbles. All right, we gotta slowly work on this. We gotta chip this thing down. I don't know why that thing had like a vendetta against me and everything else. Acid spray, acid spray, acid spray. Okay, good. It's using Scary Face. Giratina is throwing, thankfully. Blizzard, good. We might actually be able to win this. We might be able to win this. Duck Ball. Alright, come on, Strange Team. Strange Team. We won! I honestly didn't think we were going to be able to beat that, but we did. And that's why I freaking love Acid Spray. One of the best moves in all of Dynamax Adventures. If you haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Do or do not, there id no try. There id no try. The funny thing is, I was actually wearing my Star Wars shirt yesterday. Don't care for Star Wars, the modern Star Wars. I prefer like original trilogy, prequels, and like Clone Wars. That was good. Bad Batch is I haven't seen like the second season of Bad Batch, but the first season of Bad Batch was okay. Rogue One was also good. I enjoyed Rogue One. No shiny Guizeng. Non-existent shiny Slowbro. A false shiny Thelgor. And a incorrect Giratina, sadly. Well, we move on to the next one. Move on to the next. Disney Star Wars. Exactly, Disney Star Wars is not Star Wars. Disney Star Wars is not Star Wars. Disney Star Wars is what happens when something takes a beloved franchise and destroys it. Like, it is Disney Star Wars is textbook taking a beloved franchise and just blasting the heart out of it. Which is why I am so happy that they never got their claws on Godzilla. I don't even want to think of what Disney would have done to Godzilla if they got their claws on it. Star Wars because my least favorite cliche is when the bad guys can't aim. Well, the thing is, there is an explanation for why it is the bad guys can't aim in Star Wars. They specifically let the good guys get away. Is there any Pikachu that you don't have? The only ones she needs are the Pikachu clones like Emolga, Pawmi. So all of her favorites she doesn't have. Nice. Nice. Factually accurate. The correct Pikachu. I have not seen Monarch Legacy of Monsters yet. I am going to be watching that after my brother, my father, and I finish watching Attack on Titan. Jerem. Because we'll be running around in a... I don't even want to know what they would have done to Godzilla. Hello there, Rabbit. How you doing? Guizeng. Guizeng. Armaldo. Disney would make Godzilla. Yeah, I don't even want to know what they would have done to Godzilla. I don't even want to know what they would have done to that. Like, they're again beloved franchises need to be respected, especially because Godzilla, like they've trashed a number of good series. All right, we are gonna go Pukamugu, then we're gonna go for Comfey. I've been driving with them. Nice. All right, we're gonna go for the Comfey, and we are not. Yeah, do not tag and drive. I mean, I think they have been driving and they are done. We're gonna be new Ultraman movie. Fun. I've not seen Ultraman. I have no idea what that is. Ruby Rider. You're gonna need to explain. Yeah, I saw that they had an update. Is that out now? Neat. Neato. Neat. Neat. I am gonna Dynamax. Actually, do I Dynamax? No. Use Sunny Day. Chirim. Use Sunny Day. Use a Sunny Day. Oh, Powerpuff. I've never seen Powerpuff Girls. So I would know literally nothing about that. So, here's the thing about Sunny Day. We all get a +1 to our attack and a +1 to our special defense, though only one of us actually uses that +1 attack. Also, that's the reason I didn't go for the Dynamax. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. I watch. Space review opinion would change. That is true. Nothing can be worse than the... Besides Ed Sheeran. Besides Ed Sheeran. I think I know not to text. Well, to be fair, Rabbit, a lot of people don't know to not text and drive. So, that was a fairly safe assumption to make. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like on the stream and subscribe for more. I mean, I know a lot of people who don't like Ed Sheeran because of the ending credits of Pokemon, where a lot of streams got copyright hit for that. So, something like that does put someone on a bit bad footing. Like, when something like that happens, it does put a community on a bit of bad terms when a lot of people know them basically for something like that, which has been a big problem for a lot of stuff. That is one of the many reasons you don't like them. Fair enough. But also, slander is spoken. Well, the thing is, they could have simply done it's not gonna copyright strike thing. It is actually because he does put out the copyright thing. The thing about things like that is a creator can basically have a pass for do not copyright strike things that this is in. So they actually could have controlled that. They could have done that. He didn't voice act before Mr. Ed. Pokemon didn't do any voice acting in any of their games. Copyright, so yeah, I don't understand why. Yeah, when it comes to something like that, that is something that is in their control. Because I remember there was like some sort of like rap battle or whatever it is going off between like two rappers, where one of them did do a thing where people can make reaction videos to their raps and their music, and they will not be copyright struck. Because they specifically removed those limitations. And I forget which one it is. But they did something that, like, that does a lot for goodwill on people. With, like, a little thing like that. The copyright system is indeed very bonked, Rabbit. It is indeed very bonked. Having made a number of the Godzilla videos, yes, it is bonked. We're gonna go for the fairy type. Switch out Chirim for the scientist lady, and then we'll figure out from there. We'll figure out from there. Machoke, okay. Yeah, we'll switch out Machoke for Chirim. It is extremely easy to abuse the copyright system. It is very easy to abuse the copyright system. Yeah, that. Yeah, one of them I know, like, removed the copyright limitations on his things so people can do reaction videos to them. That's a good gesture of things, where that gets a lot of goodwill from people. So yes, it is within the creators of the things to actually remove a limitation like that. Although abusing the copyright system is, yes. There's a special circle of the game end place you do not want to go for people who abuse the system like that. It's a special circle. There's a special place for people like that. Seems like something Kendrick would do more than Drake. Yeah, again, I don't know anything about rap. I just remember seeing that on, there's a channel I watched, they remembered covering that on Twitter. But I don't really remember which individually, because again, rap is not really my specialty. I'm much more a heavy metal person. Geographic tantrum. Coaching. Coaching, let's go. I beat Emerald. Nice. Very nice. I've actually never played Emerald. Somebody will play it, though. And once again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like on the stream and subscribe for more. After all, is the best way to help support the channel. I know certain people who lost their channels because of the copyright system. Yeah. Again, the copyright system is incredibly bonked. It does not like to work correctly. Kind of because obviously a lot of people use it want to laugh Drake. That, you know, that's base right there. That's the, I like that's just that's the thing right there. Stomping tantrum. Most reason Drake and their martyrdom was kind of wild because members of the U.S. Congress started taking sides. Wait, why? I think people that abuse the system should get sent to the special place in hell that's made for copyright for HellTube and constantly getting copyrighted. Fun. There's a special place in Oblivion for that. There's a special place for that. But yeah, no, it's that's Sega doesn't really care about Sonic music, just hoping Nintendo. Oh, no, Nintendo! Nintendo is one of the two companies. The reason why is because in Japan, copyright works different. There's only two companies that actually do enforce copyright. There's only two companies that enforce the Japanese system of copyright laws on the global level. And those two are Nintendo, and I'd like you to guess the second one. Switch out Machoke for this. What are all the Pokemon games you've played before? Sapphire, Fire Red, Leaf Green. That was kind of the same thing, hand in hand. Diamond, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Black, White, Black 2, White 2, X, Y, Alpha Sapphire, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Let's Go Pikachu, Sword, Shield, Legends Arceus, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, Scarlet, and Violet. Japan doesn't have fair use. They have... Yes! Yeah, Japan doesn't have copyright laws that are the same as what they are in the US. Like, for them... Like, in Japan, the copyright laws are... There is no such thing as fair use. There is just blanket... We own the rights to everything and not even criticism, which again makes sense to a degree. They're good games. Guessing it's yes. Nope, it is not Sega, but it is 4 letters. You have the right number of letters. The answer is Toho, which is the company that owns Godzilla. They are the only one that actually like Toho and Japan are the Toho and Nintendo are the only two that like do that enforced globally, which when you consider the level of influence their respective products have, yeah, it makes sense. This Star Trek brain, my hurts. I feel that rising. I read a news article about how members of Congress were going to take a record saying they were siding with Kendrick because he was American. Always side with America. USA, ladies and gentlemen. USA. Yeah, it's fine. We are always USA #1 here, ladies and gentlemen. Got some cool stuff. I got a leaf in my bag. Sounds good. Again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. I will return. Hello there, Blob. How do you do, Blob? The Blob one. The Blob one returns. You're watching Sounds. I feel that Totodile. I love Totodile. Totodile's a good bean. Very good bean. Very, 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 very good bean. Comfy healing. If I made even for my heart and soul, it costs a lot of money. We use no problem. Yeah. Well, the thing is, in the U.S., the copyright law is if it is for criticism purposes, it is allowed. But yeah, just go for attacks, Kayla. Just go for attacks with Energy Ball. Yeah, Shazam isn't a DC original. Yeah, that I did know. I know Shazam originally was its own separate thing. I forget the name of it, but I did know it was its own separate thing. But yeah, Kayla, just go for Energy Ball against the Mudsdale. It's not really worth it to keep healing the Wheezing. Thank you. Yeah, the healing it would have not because of the thing anyway. Yeah, that's a little bit of a problem. A little bit of a problem. If you can Dynamax, go for the Dynamax and use the Dynamax Grass move. Because that way I can use Terrain Pulse, which is super effective. Which yeah, super effective. Disney was outselling Superman, so DC did a Disney move and bought Shazam. Don't forget there was a guy online that made a Mario game. Like Tetris99, Nintendo told him he had 24 hours to remove all Nintendo copyright. He did. Really? That I did not know about that. That is new. Nintendo came out with Mario 35 a few months later. Wow. You play Pokemon? Yes, I have, Michael plays. We are actually in a draft league, which is basically a Pokemon battling league in Pokemon Scarlet Violet. So, correct. Use Clear Smog on this thing. Use Clear Smog on it, because I want to get rid of those boosts. What Gip one was this? I have no idea, probably a couple years ago. Oh, good! But Adventure Shop, that's fun. I have both, Scarlet and Violet. I have both of them. Again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Switch out the Armaldo for this. Switch out Armaldo for the Mudsdale. Mainly like Sonic. You encourage fan game. Yeah. I have no preference for either game because the two games are identical. Like the only difference between them is if you're specifically in reference to the Indigo Disc exclusive Paradox forms. But I don't really consider those because you don't get them until like one you beat the game, and second, the main body of the game is the same because you can just trade to get them in with a friend. But yeah, both games are identical. But I do know some people who prefer Violet only because they do not like the walking animation of Koraidon. From perspective of someone who makes music, for someone's to reach out. Yes. Community subs at being grateful. Hi back, I'm Access. Nice to meet you. You know, both games are the same. They both games are identical. If Mudsdale can Dynamax the Mudsdale, and use Max Darkness. Shoot ball. I do have Pokeball Plus. I do have Pokeball Plus. I had to go find it, but I do have it. That was weird. Well, no. The thing is, copyright laws are simply different in Japan, Rabbit. It's not really Nintendo is weird with copyright laws. It's just that the copyright laws they have and the copyright laws we have are just simply different. Just use Sandtomb then this turn. I have many shinies. I have about 700 shinies. When it comes to the overall number of them that I have. Well, I mean, that's fine. The debuff doesn't matter to me anyway. Yeah, we do a lot of shiny hunting here. We do a lot of shiny hunting here. Pokemon. Again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. I have approximately 0 shinies. I have approximately 0 shinies. Here's with the approximate. where the convertible usually goes? Okay. Alright. It is not. It is people just making a thing when it doesn't exist. He used Mario, Mythical going to synergy, down playing games, yeah, people get the thing, it kind of like people do. Yeah, it doesn't really realize. Mario bad games, for novel Elizabeth, yeah. Big nice to beat you. Alright, I will be back in a second. Just gotta go catch this and I'll be back in a little momentarily thing. But yeah, we'll probably do that. I will be back in a moment. Hello, Floorhead. Hey. Alright. Okay. One thing. Alright, there we go. And we're back. I'll also take that up. Sorry about that, but we are... Wrong one. There it is. There we go. New shiny Pukamugu. No shiny Comfey. No shiny Mudsdale. No shiny Giratina. There we go. There we go. Yes. There we go. Alright, maybe we do some more DAs to make up for the little delay there. About the new Studio Ghibli movie called My Name is Jojo. I don't follow Studio Ghibli. I do not follow Studio Ghibli, floorhead. Okay. You're gonna... Alright. We're gonna probably do 2 more Dynamax Adventures. What's the sunglasses? Oh, these are not sunglasses. They're transition lenses. Basically, they are regular glasses that when exposed to UV lighting, they turn into sunglasses. They darken. But they're just my regular glasses. I had to go wait outside to go tell my brother something when he came. Basically, I had to go wait outside and tell my brother, hey, you know, park here. Don't park behind where you normally park. Alright, go to live. If you guys want to join in, feel free to join in. I made it up to meme on you. Well, it's curious how you're able to meme on anything, floorhead, given how short you are. You and your skill issues. Alright. Ooh, Palkia. That's a new one. Welcome in. Again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. I want to take the Shiinotic. Oh, Charger Bug. Actually, pick up the Charger Bug. It's quite decent, actually. Those are the kind of glasses I have. Neat. Fraxier. Yeah, honestly, for one, like, Fraxier is slightly useful in DAs only. I guess Altaria. Yeah, honestly, Altaria. Alright, what are our options? Like, if this is what we go into with, like, it's not great, but it's not terrible. Okay, Starmie. I want the Starmie. Yeah, I think we go with the... Yeah, well, no, we don't go for the Starmie. We don't take the Starmie. Actually, no, we take the Starmie. We take the Starmie. Allowed to sacrifice Elizabeth. No, Mudkip. No. Shiny Magikarp Pluff. Hello there, Lord. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Alright, I'm just gonna go with a ball. Go for with a ball. I need to save all of my... I need to save all of my Moonblasts. Mudkip, don't get help. Mudkelp. Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, Dazzling Gleam. Just go for Heat Wave. Get help. Just use Heat Wave. Don't use Dazzling Gleam. It's stronger than Dazzling Gleam. Dude. Can't even get any glasses because every time my brother sees me with glasses, he throws them in the middle of my garden. Oh, lols. That's not good. That's not a good thing. That's not a good thing, but at least hey, it's happening. It's happening. Yeah, I've said worse. Yeah, Mudkip has said worse. Mudkip has indeed said worse. Do not Dynamax. There's no need to Dynamax Specialized Society because normal. To be fair, there is no such thing as normal. That there is nothing that is normal. Instruct. Fuck. Mudkip, I'm too downloading fast. Just clowning. Mudkip always clowns. Fair enough. Again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. If you haven't done so already. Me too, just clowning around. Bark. Slowly we chip away at the Oranguru. I can tell you what the normal existing. Well, I mean, the only thing normal is the fact that nothing is normal. That's the way that it works. Strength up. Nothing is normal other than that. Nothing is normal other than the fact that nothing is normal. No, nobody take this. The only thing normal in society is seeking happiness. Correct. Very correct and very based. Turbo based. Honestly, like, Oranguru is quite good against Giratina because its Instruct is actually quite good. To be fair, no one is normal. That's the good thing, is nobody is actually normal. But we're not taking it with us. I think it's the West side to lead to the message. Yeah, they are not appropriate. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go for the thing. Do we take the thing? Actually... Yeah, actually, you know, I do want that. I do want the Oranguru. That's actually a good take up. I want the... Do we keep... The thing is, do we keep Frax here? Because Fractured Breaking Swipe is actually quite decent. Actually, yes, we keep the Fractured. Alright. We're gonna switch out the... We're gonna switch out Charge-a-Bug. So, we swap out Charge-a-Bug here. So yeah, we swap out the Charge-a-Bug here. Spark. Yeah, just have Oranguru use Instruct on the Charge-a-Bug. Just have Oranguru instruct the Charge-a-Bug. Because we're switching out the Charge-a-Bug for the Starmie. When version 9, we have Dynamax. What Pokemon from Gen 9 could be? I'm not sure I get what you mean by that. I mean, if anything was capable of Dynamaxing, all of them would be very lethal. So it doesn't really do much of things and stuff and the things. Excuse order. Against the Giratina, I want the Fracture just to use Breaking Swipe. Because most of Giratina's moves are physical, and that is an always attack debuff. Spark. Okay, good. We actually did manage to beat it. I was actually kind of worried that we wouldn't be able to knock it out. So if Dynamax was on everything would... Hello there, Christopher. Welcome back. And once again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like on the stream and subscribe for more. That is the best way to help support all of the stuff and things that we do around here. You absolutely wonderful, wonderful viewers. Remember, you're the ones that make everything here possible. Hello there, cat. Good to see you. Yes, we switch out the Charjabug. We switch out the Charjabug. Yeah, Charjabug is good for support. Do you... Yes, we stream every day. We do not switch anything out here. We do not switch out anything here. Clink, clang. Alright, we're gonna go fight the Poliwrath. Because it'll just be an easier fight than anything else. This is a case where just have the Oranguru attack. Oranguru can just attack on this thing, because there's nothing that Poliwrath can do to us. Just use Psycho Cut. Have the Starmie use Psycho Cut. Okay, we should be fine. We should be mostly fine when it comes to things. Mostly fine. I actually don't know, because I didn't start streaming until long after I'd already been on YouTube. I'd been on YouTube for like, what, 2.5 years before I started streaming? Corb. We love Corb. Very Corb. Psycho Cut. Liquidation. Good, use Liquidation on the thing that actually takes the least damage. Well, then again, I probably would take less damage from Liquidation. Yeah, that's good. Like, you... Please special events drop? Dang. I would have loved a special events drop on that. What does Kirby mean? Does Kirby mean Kirby? What? Live stream or I actually don't know who we're going to be rating. I don't know. All things considered. We figure out, we fluff around and find out. We figure out a bit here. So... Yeah, we fluff around and find out. We do a little bit of fluff around and find out. We fluff around and find out. That's not good. I don't like that I did that. Okay, no, that's not going on. You go, just go do the thing. See, how long have they been live yet today? We raised Shadow Legends. Ah, that's a joke. That is a joke and a half right there. Again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. If you haven't done so already. You know, we'll probably be doing like another 2 Dynamax Adventures, another Dynamax Adventure or 2. So again, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. Goodbye, Politoed. Well, this is Poliwrath, not Politoed. So, Oranguru, just click Instruct. Just click Instruct on the... Fraxier. Fraxier, just use Breaking Swipe. I am going to Dynamax. Well, actually, then again, that would nerf. Well, then again, we're using the Frax here as a debuff user instead of an actual attacker. So in that case, just use Instruct on the... Just use Instruct on Starmie. Just use Instruct on Starmie. Because otherwise, yeah, that's actually they can go for all, but that would be better. Starmie just use Dazzling Gleam. Otherwise, probably going to be going to San Antonio. Fun! I wish the best of luck on that. Sounds very fun. And again, please don't forget to subscribe for more if you guys have not done so already. Because remember, you guys are the ones that make this community. Thank you very much, Cat. Thank you very much. Giratina. Yeah, I mean, his name does come from the word guillotine. So, that math checks out. Okay, I mean, that gets an analytic boost. I'm actually okay with that. Because analytic would actually go off on that. Freaking quite... Well, I'm actually slower than... Well, that makes sense. Fracture is actually relatively fast. Really fast. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Thank you very, very much. Max the most powerful. So the good thing about this is this nerfs Giratina's dragon moves. The downside is it nerfs the dragon move from Fraxior, but we're not using Fracture for damage output, we're using it just for attack and debuffing in general, because again, most of Giratina's moves are dragon moves. Well, are not dragon moves, they're both of her physical moves. So surviving those is far more important than actually damage output. And now because Starmie underspeeds the Giratina, we get a damage boost in the form of Analytic, which I don't know if Analytic procs on Instruct. Which, if it does, that's even better, but I'm not going to count on it. Like it's white. Yeah, see, again, it's half damage. But again, the damage reduction is the more valuable part of this. Really? Maybe it's because the speed changed mid-turn Instructed that? Interesting. Again, use Instruct on the Starmie again. Interesting. That should have worked. Rising. Move on. Phantasm. Okay, is that going to be... See? The end. Shadow Claw. That is a -2. And we shoved that off pretty well. Hello, Cosmo. With the creation trio, it's supposed to be solid liquid gas, but Giratina is gas. Dragon Poison would make more sense. When Dragon goes... Well, remember, poisons can be solids or liquids. Not all poisons are gaseous. So, that's why Ghost is the representation of gas. You know, there can be poisonous liquids and poisonous solids. Which again, it does make a bit more sense. But slowly we chip away through Giratina. Slowly we chip away through it. Poison Dragon would have been interesting, though. Poison Dragon would have been an interesting thing back in Generation 4. Yeah, but it's kind of a good thing that Poison Dragon didn't exist back in Generation 4, because then they would have over-nerfed Poison when they made Fairy. Because otherwise Dragon, then that would have been too powerful. It probably was it was a blessing in disguise we didn't get that. Does not affect. Rising? Not the point. Chill. Amada's already told you. Chill. Destruct. Would you rather eat a ham sandwich the rest of your life or eat a turkey sandwich the rest of your life? Oh, probably turkey, because turkey is better for you. And that is another takedown of Giratina. Very nice. So, do. Alright, we're gonna go for one more Dynamax Adventure of Giratina after this. We're gonna go for one more. Yeah, again, Giratina Dynamax Adventures, they do take a long hacking time. They are one of the longest. Like, again, I think to a degree they're longer than Zygarde DAs. Because with Zygarde, like, you're bringing ice types. Or you just get obliterated by it. Giratina is just a slow, drawn-out, gradual slugfest into oblivion. But nope. No shiny. Once again, if you guys haven't done so, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. I'm back. What happened when I was gone? No shinies, unfortunately, yet. Let's go. Write that down. Write that down. Write that down. We're gonna go for another. Another Giratina. Tomorrow's gonna be Moltres. No, they were doing the shiny luck from me, I'm assuming. I do like the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon games. They're quite good. I enjoy the Alola games. Alright, link code is going up. 19283746. Alright. There we go. Once again, please do not forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Because you guys are the ones that make all of this possible. Remember, again, the one rule of Dynamax Adventures is listen to the instructions. Get burnt. That's not good. That is not good. You're doing good. We ball. Never so hopeful that would be shiny. Yeah, I had a feeling that's what it was. It was for the hopefulness of shininess. Hopeful for the shiny. But yeah, tomorrow's Moltres, and that's going to be quite fast. Well, not fast, but like, Moltres is a much, much, much quicker Dynamax Adventure. In terms of like the overall fights. Because again, if you're going with rock types, even then Moltres is just not bulky. Moltres isn't very bulky. So again, it's more frail. With Giratina, you basically, even with Giratina, even if you're using super effective moves, it still refuses to go down. How much Godzilla merch do you have? I've got a decent amount of Godzilla merch. Less than I'd like. Yeah, less than I'd like, but more than I should. Less than I'd like is the better phrasing for that. Just make that more clear. Anybody else gonna pop in? Anybody else joining in? Everybody sub for the goal. We are only 6 away from our sub goal. We are only 6 away. Did. Many thanks. And don't forget to leave a like on the stream if you haven't done so already, as it is the best way to help support the channel. Make sure more amazing viewers like you popped in. Did auto wrong. Auto wrong strikes back. Revenge of the auto wrong. Well, the stream is probably going to keep recommending it, Science, because you were here before. That's likely why it keeps recommending. Again, technology. It likes to work, but sometimes it doesn't. Alright, we're just going in with 3 people. Alright. That chatty's dead. Not really. Alright. We roll. Oregon State Rock is the Thunder Egg. Interesting. Azumarill. Azumarill. Azumarill, Azumarill. Honestly, Wartortle. Because, like, at the very least, Wartortle gets more uses out of Ice Beam. I mean, mostly because it's slow at the moment. Yeah. It's just kind of slow down. Well, thank you very much, Zay. Thank you very much. But we're probably going to be ending off soon after this one, so this is probably our last DA of the day. But thank you very much. What are our options? Mimikyu. Okay, we're going for the Mimikyu. So, what we're going to go do is we're going to go Dart, we're going to Water, Ghost, and yeah. So, yes. Yes. Water, Ghost. And what was the top thing? Because I saw there was a thing at the top. All right, let's go back and see what we can find at the top of it. Because if I can know what the top thing was. Malamar is the top one. Okay. So, we are going to switch, all three of us are going to switch out. So, yes, we are going to, yes. I want Wartortle to swap out for Crawdaunt. However, I do not want Crawdaunt using any Lash Outs until we get to Giratina. I do not want Crawdaunt using any Lash Out until we get to Giratina. Play rough. I am going to take the Mimikyu. I'm going to take the Mimikyu. So, yeah, I'm going to take the Mimikyu. Max Strike. That's fine. Just realizing. Oh, no, you haven't seen the floor. You haven't seen the floor. The floor is kind of a mess. There's a reason why this thing is just, you know, the bed and the thing. Play rough. Very good. Super power. Yeah, that Swords Dance was terrifying. So yeah, Wartortle swaps out for this. Again, do not use any Lash Outs until we get to the Giratina fight, because we need to conserve all of those possible. We need to conserve every single one of them. We must conserve all of them. And I'm going to go take the Mimikyu. Oh, mad, emptied and cluttered. Emptied and cluttered. It's a genuine, it's a legitimate talent. It is a legitimate talent. Go for this. Ooh, we got some items too. I would love a Life Orb. A Life Orb, an Expert Belt, or a Muscle Band would be peak. That would be absolutely peak. Oh, I mean, if you get a Lepa Berry, pick the Lepa Berry. Life Orb I take. We take the Life Orb. We love the Life Orb. I think my wife would explode if I left the bedroom messy. Your tolerance for that is lower than mine. That's terrifying. Pokemon can be sometimes addicting. Pokemon is a very addicting game. Sadly, no Lepa Berry. Yeah. Yeah, the Lepa Berry. This is, I believe, the only time I ever would recommend a Lepa Berry is against Giratina. Again, just because of the PowerPoint stall. But again, one of the videos we're working on for the other channel is what are the best items for Dynamax Adventures? What are the best stuff things for that? It's all kinds of stuff and things. It's all sorts of stuff and things. all sorts of stuff and things like that. Doop doop doop. Doop 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 doop. Doop doop doop. New new new. Baby doll eyes. Baby doll eyes does nothing. You have a good time. Bye bye. Have a good day, Graydon. Thank you very much for popping in. And again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Let me make use this guy was broken. Darkboard. Darkboard. I lost a little bit of HP. Muddy water. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Lash out. Yeah. I don't get why it's going for lash out instead of going for freaking smart strike, which is going to be more powerful. We beat it. Good. I'm gonna be swapping up with us. Oh, we getting rated? Oh, welcome in, Sans. Please on the cap, Sans, but thank you very much. So we're getting rated by Glack. Welcome in. Sans? Thank you. Crawdon should Swords Dance before. Yes! Crawdon should Swords Dance before they use Lash Out. Welcome in, Austin. Thank you very much, everybody, for the Glax raid. Welcome in. I'll be taking this. Ethan would welcome in, everybody. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. And thank you very much. Where is Glax themselves? Mr. Glax? Hello there, Raiders. Kaden Andrews, welcome in. Or something. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, everyone. Where is Mr. Glax themselves? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. One of the mods go grab. I can go grab Glax's link. There we go. There's the Glax. Yeah, we are still live because I had to go get up for a little bit and do something. So we're doing a little bit of an extra long one, just to kind of make up for that. But welcome in. Thank you very much for the raid, Glax. If you guys have not done so already, go send some love over to Glax. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe over on this end as well. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for everything. Yeah, against the Giratina, I want the Crawdon to Swords Dance. If Crawdon can Dynamax this turn, if Crawdon can Dynamax in this fight, I want Crawdon to Dynamax in this fight. I am so salty. I have the DLC, Pokemon Sword, but I lost the cartridge. Well, the good thing is, if you get another cartridge, everything will be the same. It saves to the profile on the Switch, not the cartridge. 7 PM guaranteed. I would very much hope to get the Giratina. But the good thing about these shiny hunts is the longer they go on, the more we stream. Because that's kind of like the one balancing act worry of shiny hunting is, do you get the shiny quickly or do not? You know, if you get the shiny quickly, then okay, that's good. But if not, well, a little bit tricky. Gotta go. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you very much. Let's go. It's gonna be good. I got plans for stuff and things. Gotta head out. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Glax. We will indeed gladly take that luck. The luck is very much appreciated. Unfortunately, that does boost the speeds. Just go for Muddy Water. Well, not Muddy Water. Just go for your Water type move. Just go for your Water type move. Sure, Lord. What's the name of the Welsh region? Sure. What is the name of this Welsh region? Yo, what are they? Let's go find them in a raid though. Let's go find someone to raid we have not raided before. But I would like to go find someone to go raid. I have no idea what the word means. That is a word. Those are words. I have no clue what they mean, but those are indeed words that do be wording. Oh, Game Boy. Yeah, let's go raid Game Boy. We haven't raided Game Boy in a while. Yeah, we haven't raided Game Boy in a while. Yeah, Game Boy is getting really close to 15K. Admin is there's only one admin. Admin is me, because it's administrator. Wow, freaking crit right there. I don't think the crit mattered, but still, a jerkish. At least it's 5, that's good. That's good, at least. But yeah, no, I want the Crawdon to Swords Dance turn 1. That would be a very good decision. Azumarill, wait until after I decide to not take this to make your decision. If the NPC is gonna take the Malamar, let the NPC take it. If the NPC does not take it, do not take. If the NPC is not going to take the Malamar, take the Malamar for Azumarill. Hello there. This might be the second raid I beat into a person already sub to. Pokemon. Okay, yes. Yeah, because I like Bouffalant is not good. I don't want Bouffalant for our final battle. Okay, let's see what they do. Okay, do not take it. Keep the Azumarill. All right, so turn 1, Crawdon, Swords Dance. Turn 2, Lash Out. I'm gonna go. Let's see. Do we get some better items? Do we get some better items? If I was to just nope, I'm not taking those. We do not take those. The plays Wales is the longest name plays in the world. It only started with these. That's a word. That is a word right there. That is certainly a name. How did you get Shiny Ho-Oh? How did you get to Shiny Ho? And how did you do? Persistence. Persistence. Basically, I kept fighting the thing 700 times. The overall number of actual Dynamax Adventures we did was probably well over 1,500. But the 700 was the successful Dynamax Adventures, as in the times we beat it. Okay, good. It didn't attack any of us. That's actually very good for us. I mean, I'm not going to go... I'm actually going after the thing now, which is unfortunate, but it's okay. So as for why I'm using Curse, I'm using Curse because Giratina has such a massive HP. Curse does not go away. That you saw how much of a percentage that took out of Giratina's HP. That does not go away. And that will happen every single turn. What? Light blue Diamond Dragon. Oh, that's Dialga. Dialga is my favorite legendary. But how long did it take me to do the 700 DAs? That was a year and a half. To do the Ho-Oh thing. Giratina, I'm after the Time Dragon Dialga. I do love Dialga. My favorite legendary is Dialga. The best legendary. Yeah, we're gonna go with Game Boy. Should have go blue. Night Slash. Night Slash. Rise of Zen. Cookie Blitz. I can do a redirect over to Game Boy, correct? Game Boy. Is that a redirect raid? Game Boy. Yeah, Game Boy's a redirect one. He's doing some Poké Rogue. Do my favorite Generation 4 legend. Yeah, it's a good one. I do love Dialga. Dialga based. Regular Dialga is dark blue. Shiny is like, yeah. Shiny is like teal. Shiny is great. This is where you go for lash outs. You freaking suck. You suck, Giratina. You can actually suck a railroad spike. Okay, that's kind of okay. We'll give them the Pokemon to play. Fossil Fighters, Kirby, some Mario, Metroid. Recommend checking out those. Jack, if you want to see the other stuff we do, recommend going to ! Playlist, or going onto the main channel page and clicking our playlists. You will see all of the stuff we've done on the channel, which is a lot. We've done a great many things. How do you stream Nintendo? Switch screen. Capture card. You need a capture card for that. Yes! Malamar got taken down a few pegs, and that is a win. 73 Dynamax Adventure shiny checks on Giratina. Do we get the shiny? I don't know, but let's find out. You're welcome on that. But, you know, we've done a lot of different things for games. So yeah, I recommend checking out those. We got some new games we're going to be adding eventually. And there are times I do crowdsource. Also do the Legend of Zelda games. So yeah, so Zelda, Metroid, Mario... No, do not spam, please. Please do not spam. I do pretty enthusiasm, but please do not spam. Alright, let's see. Is this shiny? I don't know. No, not shiny Crawdaunt. A non-existent shiny Mimikyu. False shiny Malamar. No shiny Giratina. But we are going to go raid Game Boy. Thank you all, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, please don't forget to leave a like on the stream. Subscribe for more if you haven't done so already. We're going to go raid Game Boy, who is doing some Poké Rogue stuff and things. And I will see all of you tomorrow. Where we shiny out Moltres. Thank you. Have a good night. I know, we are close to the goal. But we have been live for 3.5 hours, which is actually pretty much for a long time. The people with the blue wrench is the mob.